Oh shit. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. It's almost time. It's almost time. Boom, 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 boom. My lights on. Let me make sure the ducking is on. What time is it? It's 5 o'clock my time, so like an hour from now. What's going on, beautiful people? My name is the Black Hokage, aka TBH, and to be honest, today is June 23rd, 2026. And to be honest, today is draft day. Don't come over here. Don't come over here if you wasn't fucking with the Wizards, bruh. Don't come over here, bruh. You know I'm about to watch that shit. You know what's crazy? We finna run through these articles real quick. I forgot to save that the what's the name article. I forgot to save the price of the joint. Let's see, Steam machine price. I don't know why I forgot to save that. Let's see. What article we want to save? Or use? And we want to go this one. Okay, yeah, we'll go this one. We'll save this and put it a part of that. Okay. Yo, shout out to Azriel, shout out to Savan, shout out to Ambivert with the subs. Appreciate you. Hopefully everybody's feeling good, feeling great on this Tuesday evening. If not, I don't know what to tell you, because I'm gonna feel great. Wizards got the #1 pick. Come on, man. Come on. Y'all don't really hear me though, man. Y'all don't really hear me though. Oh yeah, before we get into the articles too, I was on the Keep It a Buck podcast, so if you want to check it out and show them some love. We was talking a bunch of shit. Let me see. Let me link it. Keep It a Buck podcast right there. You know what I'm saying? There we go. I was on this one right here. Y'all want to check it out? Y'all want some more content to watch? We talked sports. We talked video games, sports, and stream review and a bunch of other shit. Here, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Show them some love. Hit them with a like. Check it out later. Save it. Is that Omizi? Yeah, Omizi, Domo. B-Souls was sick, so he wasn't on that joint. But yeah, I was on the show with them. They invited me out, so I was like, sure, why not? I heard the Wizards considering trading the #1 pick for Jaylen Brown because now he wants out. Boston fans just making up everything, bro. Y'all niggas thought y'all was about to get Giannis. That nigga Jaylen Brown ain't going to nowhere but Streamer U. That's where he going. Streamer U. And the Wizards is not taking no fucking Jaylen Brown. All right, let's talk about it, man. Let's get into these articles because I want to be on time. If they do that, I will laugh. I would cut this fucking stream off if they do that shit, bro. I will cut the stream off if the Wizards trade for fucking Jaylen Brown. Anyways, let's talk about it. Let's get into it before this NBA draft happens. Streamer U is crazy. He applied for it. I'm not joking. In case you missed it, one of the biggest stories of the week so far, top of the week, is the price point for Valve's Steam machine has officially been announced. And ladies and gentlemen, it's looking a little... Shout out to Fishmill with the sub. Valve's Steam machine ships on June 29th. God damn, that's this month. I didn't even know that part. For $1,050, but you probably won't be able to buy one. The Steam machine is almost here. Valve chose possibly the worst time to announce the new PC gaming hardware in late 2025, just as the AI boom sent storage and RAM prices through the roof. I cannot read. The upheaval delayed its new Steam machine release, but Valve has announced its TV-friendly gaming PC will go on sale June 29th with a reservation-based system and starting price of $1,050. Shout out to Ariel Smoke with the $5 super chat. Clive Davis is in the dirt. Yeah, I saw you passed away. That's crazy. I just finished building my PC. Oprah showing her true colors. The Wizards are still gonna be bad. Life is good. Stop fucking hating, bro. The Steam Machine will come in two variations with the 512 gigabytes of storage and a more expensive one with 2 terabytes. They'll retail for $1,050 or $1,350 respectively, and you'll be able to bundle a Steam controller with either for an additional $80. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The $1,000 mid-tier PC does not come with a console with a controller. That's the part that like surprised me most. I'm not surprised by the price point because of the RAM shortage. And I said if it was at this price point, I'm out. But I am surprised that they're not launching with a controller for the simple fact that like this is supposed to appeal to people who've wanted to get into the Steam ecosystem, but they didn't want to build a PC. So you give them that console kind of experience, but you don't want them to get a controller. They got to buy it separately. What are they supposed to do? Just stare at it? Like, I understand if you already have a gaming PC and you probably already have a wired Xbox controller or a wire, whatever, you can plug it in. But like, it just seems kind of, for this price point, it should come with a fucking controller. Valve is out their mind. They want you to fucking control it with your goddamn brain, bro. It has a controller bundle. Yeah, that's what I just read. That's what I just read. Guys, please, come on. But it has a bundle. I literally just said that. But it doesn't launch with it is the point. You have to buy the bundle. A controller, not y'all making, and I like Valve, but not y'all ready to defend Steam already, the corporation. What's going on, man? Why are we defending the corporation? We're okay with consoles launching without a controller. Let that PlayStation 6 launch without a controller. What are y'all doing? There's a bundle. Exactly. It's a bundle. It doesn't come with it. You still got to pay for it, bruh. I'm out. Somebody said, am I copping? No, I'm out. This is too rich for my fucking blood. I don't even know how much I would even play it. Yo, shout out to BK with the sub and as well as Horror with the subs. Appreciate it. Buying the 2 terabyte model. Oh, and I was gonna say, they said this is supposed to be like a Steam machine, like a gaming PC console thing, but like it feels a little more. This price point for those specs, just build a PC. Buying the 2 terabyte model also gets you a pair of exclusive faceplates. Ooh, with the red fabric and walnut finishes. Like the Steam Deck, the machine ships with Linux-based Steam OS. Friendly reminder, Steam OS is not friendly with a lot of multiplayer games. So this will be a $1,300 single-player machine running games on Medium. Shout out to Hit the Knowledge with the sub. Appreciate it. Here go a console, but you got to pay for the power cords, the control, and the memory is the next stop. That's what I'm saying. Stop defending this shit. Both versions of the Steam machine will run on the custom 6-core AMD Zen 4 CPU with a peak clock speed of 4.8 gigahertz. The integrated AMD nerd shit. We don't care, whatever. 8 gigabytes of dedicated DDR6 VRAMs soldered to the board, meaning you cannot upgrade this shit. It's built into the goddamn shit. It's only 8 gigabytes. The system will have its own 16 gigabytes of a lot of DDR5 RAM on board. This should also provide enough oomph with upscaling tech to play moderately demanding PC games on your TV. Emphasis on upscaling tech. I read they're also potentially working on their own version of like PSSR, whatever that shit is on PlayStation, where you'll be able to run 4K like comfortably, but it'll be AI upscaling. So this is an objectively expensive gaming device, but there's no sticker shock here. The Steam machine is the same kind of expensive as other computers in 2026. Components are beginning astronomically more expensive over the last year, forcing PC and game console makers to raise prices as their margins get slimmer. Sony has pushed the base PS5 to $600 in the Pro model. They're just yapping. Get back to this shit. According to Valve, it did not set out to make a Steam machine that starts north of $1,000. When the company began sourcing its parts in 2023, it believed the hardware would cost much less. I read in another article they were looking at $600 to $700. Valve admits the original version is no longer viable in 2026, so the prices we're seeing today are a reflection of what costs to build a gaming PC today. Specifically, what it costs 6-7, shut the fuck up. What it costs Valve to buy components for the Steam machine over the past 6 months. That suggests the pricing could change in the future batches as component prices continue to go up. Now you might be wondering, why isn't it cheaper? Well, it's the exact thing people told me to stop talking about on this stream. Politics. I know people don't like to talk about it, but politics are the reason. Your president, your congressman, they have sold out to a country that likes to warmonger in the Middle East and is driving up the price of everything, as well as them AI data centers. Pray to the RNG gods. Sleepy T. According to Valve, the worldwide shortage of memory and storage isn't just a problem for prices. The company was at times unable to get the parts it needed to build Steam machines at any price, which has impacted the number of machines it has available. It's crazy because it's starting at $1,300. I wonder what the scalpers are going to charge, probably north of $2,000. That won't be a surprise to anyone who's been trying to snag a Steam Deck in 2026, but it means you won't be able to buy a Steam machine on a whim. To combat resellers and keep things fair, Valve will use a randomized reservation setup. There's no way for anyone to guarantee they will get a Steam machine in the first batch, but this ensures people with super fast connections and bot armies won't be able to vacuum up all the units. If you want to try your luck, just sign up for a reservation before it. So not only you got to pay $1,300, but it's just random.
I will be purchasing a Steam machine. I am a PS5 gamer who wants to switch to PC. However, I just don't have the room in a one-bedroom apartment for a full gaming PC setup. Steam machine form factor makes me the target audience.
Shout out to LPG Mac with a $20 super chat. He said he dropping the money. He said he not broke. I will say, let me ask you this question, Mac. How would you feel if this time next year the price of it is $500? Because let's say like they finally start regulating things. Would you be upset that you paid that $1,050 or that $1,300 for whatever configuration? Or would you still be happy with the product? Yo, shout out to Fake Hawaiian with the 5 gifted subs. Appreciate it. It's time. DC Rising. DC Rising. I appreciate the subs, bro. Oh, the Xbox version might be better. Well, even if the Xbox version is better, it's still going to be expensive. That doesn't matter. What's better doesn't really matter at this point. Niggas pay $1,300 for the same phone every year. Who's niggas? I get what you saying, not me. Like, I still got an iPhone 13. What the fuck? Y'all fucking y'all buy new phones every day. Let me find out. Does he not know small form factor gaming PCs? There are a thing. I just seen one that has a 5090 in it now. They've been able to put it in there. Shout out to Ricky with the sub. If you really want a small form factor PC, you might want to look into the market and see what else is out there for that price point. Make sure you don't spend too much. But yeah, what sucks too is not only do you have to spend X amount of dollars on this, but like there's no way to even like guarantee you're gonna get it. It's all fucking random. It's Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory with the golden ticket. I'm gonna sit back and see what the reviews say, see what people say, but like I'm in no rush to get this. I'm not like super excited, especially because the hardware is already kind of dated. I already got a gaming PC. For this one, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out. Can you upgrade it? No. Look at this shit, nigga. What the fuck? What are you upgrading? Oh, well, he's not lying. They do be dropping full price for the same iPhone. I don't know anybody. I feel like that's a joke. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but does anybody know anybody personally who actually buys a new iPhone every year? I feel like most people wait at least 2-3 years, but like that's crazy if motherfuckers really do. But you gotta keep in mind, just because your phone is new doesn't mean somebody else's is. Because I got a 13. I am looking to upgrade this year if that foldable comes out. Because I got a 13. It's been a while, so it's time for me to upgrade. But the social media influencers, just to get a slightly better camera, shit's crazy. I worked at T-Mobile, and the folks do. Are you Dominican, Phil? Are you Dominican? You ain't a tech YouTuber, there's no need. I'd argue even if you were a tech YouTuber, there's no reason to buy a new iPhone every year. I guarantee you MKBHD does iPhone reviews every year just because he knows it gets views. But as a tech enthusiast and as a nerd, I would have a hard time believing he gets excited about Apple products. Because as a tech enthusiast, like I would imagine it's just like being like a gamer, like you want to see new innovative shit. You're just doing it for your work, basically. Yeah, the phones are plateaued. But yeah, you guys are in the know now. Pre-order start on the 29th, so that's next week. If you're interested, I think that's next week, right? Yeah, next Monday. It'll be random. Who's going for the Willy Wonka ticket? You gonna trust Apple with a foldable phone, TBH? Yeah, if it breaks, I'll just take it back. It's called warranty, guys. I don't know. Let me find out you just be throwing shit, expensive shit away. And if it breaks, I'll just swap it out for something else. It's called a warranty. I have phone insurance, so yeah, I don't really live life. I have health insurance and phone insurance. I don't live my life on the edge, nigga. Other news: Grand Theft Auto fiends. Grand Theft Auto 6 VIP early access scam sites are already popping up. Beware. GTA 6 is still 5 months away, and pre-orders won't be live until later this week, but that apparently hasn't stopped numerous websites from promising eager fans that can't get early access to the game right now for a price. Lest there be any doubt, cybersecurity company Malwarebytes is warning that it's nothing but a scam. A report posted today says a new wave of scam websites are offering VIP early access to the next Grand Theft Auto in exchange for a grossly inflated price for a few $100s payable in cryptocurrency, of course, because that's what scammers do. They use crypto and NFTs. I was just thinking about that earlier today. Like, you remember when everybody was trying to convince me that, or you and I, that them damn crypto monkeys with the glasses was really gonna be worth billions and shit? Where they at now? Malwarebytes also shared a few images of the scam sites in question. Here we go. Get GTA 6 before everyone else by VIP GTA 6 early access, exclusive early access preview, blah, 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 blah. On sites, leverages GTA 6, Mr. Beast, and Lego all at the same time. A powerful combo, no doubt. So they're just over here lying and shit. But of course, there's nothing to be had. Worse, because payments are made in crypto, there's no way to recover or report the loss. The money's gone and there's no getting it back. Stefan Dasik of Malwarebytes described GTA 6 as the perfect bait for scams like this in his report. Guys, you know what I was thinking before I even read even further? I was thinking, if you get scammed by this, GTA is not that important. If you get scammed by this, I'm going to go ahead and say it. You deserve to get scammed. But take it a step further. Let's read this sentence again because it kind of reinforces what I was already thinking. CEO of Malwarebytes described GTA 6 as the perfect bait for scams like this in his report. Now, why would somebody, the head of a cybersecurity company, say GTA 6 is a perfect bait for scams? Because he know a lot of y'all motherfuckers that's on that goddamn Grand Theft Auto T Grizzly server are not the brightest bulbs. Grand Theft Auto is among the biggest game franchises. Oh, they're just yapping about the stats. That's the end of the article. Just can't wait 2 more days. Shit is crazy. If you spending $100 for a fake GTA, you know it's a test to see how much they get people to spend. Is that your tinfoil conspiracy hat theory? You think Take-Two Interactive is the one that's setting up these websites to see how much people will pay in crypto? And then based off the average, okay, on average, we got about $100,000, $100 donation in crypto per early access. Maybe we should charge 100 USD. That's a crazy conspiracy. Y'all can't wait till the game to drop is crazy. I mean, no gameplay and starting pre-orders is crazy. Y'all some sheep. Also for the fact that there's no reason to pre-order. It's digital. You don't run out of digital copies. So if you do want to pre-order the game, at least wait till a trailer drops with gameplay. Something to get you excited about. But like giving them your money without seeing anything is crazy work. Most of y'all are not buying disc, and even till this day, most of the time discs aren't running out. But yeah, watch out for those GTA 6 scams. I don't want to see nobody getting scammed. This shit's funny, but not funny at the same time. We got some previews. We got previews of A Plague's Tale, Legacy, and then we got a Star Wars Galaxy Racer preview. Let's check them out. Someone's auntie felt this. Yeah, that was like the gaming version of fishing. Let's see what they're talking about. See if this is that new hot fire. New
Residents of Plague Tale Legacy takes no time getting into the good stuff. The back half of the preview demo had us running and jumping up a collapsing Cretan ruin, hurling this story's new protagonist, Sophia, from one crumbling ancient pipe to the next, while a monster best left unspoiled hunts.
Shout out to Doobie with the sub, and shout out to Lake McKenzie with the super chat. No, thanks for the Take-Two Interactive stock tip. I've never given financial advice on this stream, nigga. Watch your mouth. I appreciate the super chat, but this is not financial advice.
Us through the dark below. A half hour earlier, we were fighting armed mercenaries in the sun, planting well-placed daggers into swaths of foes.
What were they even talking about?
While solving intricate puzzles and following a treasure map to find the next clue.
Puzzles confirmed.
This is the essence of Asobo Studios' third trip into its plague-soaked world, and the preview build ran us through 2 nail-biting hours across 2 gorgeous chapters ahead of its upcoming August launch.
This is looking like it's going to be a much more action-oriented game.
If you've touched a Plague Tale game before, almost none of that will sound right. Where Amicia spends 2 games hiding in the grass, Smuggler Sophia is far more athletic and trained for danger, and it plays less like a full-blown stealth.
Yeah, the previous games were stealth action games with puzzles in them.
Like Assassin's Creed crossed with Tomb Raider. On this evidence, it's the best the series has ever felt in our hands.
Let's speed it up a little bit.
We've been called worse.
Story and action share the center stage in this iteration of A Plague Tale. So let's start with the action. Sophia carries a blade in each hand, a sword on the right and a dagger on the left, and boy howdy, is she quick. After 2 games of creeping around as Amicia, it's almost disorienting to control a Plague Tale lead who actively wants to be seen this badly. Though there is plenty of
This looks like more up the alley of like a God of War type of game.
stealth.
These curves are getting sneaky.
You launch basic attacks with X, hold X to charge a critical strike that pulls the dagger for a stabbing finisher, kick with Y to break the enemy's guard, and dodge with B. Tap the left bumper to parry, which eventually stuns enemies if you do it enough.
You recommend playing both past games or playing the new one. If you're tight on time, just watch a summary of the first game and play this. The second one is a fucking classic. Plague's Tale Requiem. But just know those games aren't like this
doesn't
one.
have much more ranged versatility than that, but you do get a cool gadget. Tapping the left trigger fires a grappling hook that drags an enemy in and leaves them off balance, open to a one-hit critical. And there are other opportunities.
I'm getting Batman vibes from the
if you get the drop on
combat.
a roving band of human enemies, you can leap onto unsuspecting foes.
Second one I'm playing right now, it's fire. But there's still stealth, I mean,
Time to
okay.
kill is short, and time to regenerate your own health is pretty quick, which keeps fights moving regardless of whether you land perfect takedowns and receive no incoming hits. Still, Sophia folded after about 3 consecutive hits.
Say God of War real
In the section
gameplay.
we had the
Chill,
opportunity to play
chill.
through. So it definitely seems like the best offense here is a good defense.
I think so.
Got a parry system.
Bigger swings are telegraphed with color-coded warnings, typical in modern action games, so a clean parry is always about reading the tell, not guessing. The biggest enemies can't be parried or stunned at all, so you'll need to wait out their onslaught, slip in behind them, and repeatedly hold X.
I am a little worried that I've played this game before and it kind of takes away the essence of the first 2 games. Because although this game doesn't look bad, I do feel like looking at it, I've played this game before.
Until they drop.
So it would have to be hard carried by the story.
With swords, spears, and arrows flying through the air in all
Yeah, it
directions.
feels more generic in comparison to the first 2 games.
Once you start chaining grapples into executions, it clicks, and dropping a small army plus a few bruisers never stops feeling good. Every so often, you can smash the Y and X buttons at once to unleash a super-powered limit break style attack that defaults as a big 360-degree AoE swing, shooting golden particles everywhere. It breaks through everyone's armor, but its effect seemed to change based on which sword Sophia had equipped. In addition to that big attack, switching from Sophia's basic sword tweaks
You think they made it like that to try to appeal to a bigger audience? That is very possible. Because I do feel like the first 2 games are niche. That's very possible.
the rhythm in small but significant ways.
They took the Call of Duty route.
Random, off the beaten path tomb.
Yeah, where the rats at?
Dagger finisher for a single spinning slash, and it feels just.
It's got to tie into the main game somehow.
Too much.
In total, there are about 8 weapons defined throughout the campaign, which feels just right for what promises to be a densely packed single.
As long as the puzzles are fire too, because that's one thing. This is one of the few series where I really did enjoy the puzzles in this game. If the puzzles are fire, that makes up for it too. This reminded me of Shadow of Mordor games. Yeah, I can see that.
Player action adventure that fills each level with mesmerizing environmental art, enthralling puzzles, and intricate action.
Black women confirmed.
It's easy to be so absorbed by the ancient Cretan world for lengthy sequences between fights that you might forget the existence of combat altogether, until you're suddenly emerging into a band of troops guarding the exit to one of Resonance's plethora of forgotten temples.
I wasn't planning on it.
Many of Resonance's puzzles run on a
Telling
mysterious
you you
sphere
love
that triples
Indiana
as
Jones
Sophia's
story and
flashlight.
puzzles.
A
I don't like the first person in the Indiana Jones. If it was third person, I might be more open to it.
puzzle-solving device that splits a beam of light into green, red, and blue refractions. And the story's prime MacGuffin, sort of like Baldur's Gate 3's Astral Prism meets Alan Wake's trusty flashlight. You solve rooms by routing those colored beams into gems set into the walls,
Colors.
which crack open doors or raise platforms out of bottomless pits. In other sections, you'll simply need light to survive the monster. Yes, there's a monster, and yes, it's related to the titular plague. This is the prequel to A Plague Tale, after all.
Saddened
And
but
its deeper
accepting Bucks
mythological
fan has
connections
entered
make
the
it both
chat.
a fantastic.
Well, Geek, Fear the Deer, he's another Bucks fan in the chat. If it makes you feel better, I don't think Giannis is winning anything anyway, so. That nigga left Milwaukee complaining that there's nobody on the team to go to Miami where there's nobody on the team.
starting point for the series, and from what we've seen
Matter of fact, if you want to if you ever wanted to be in the league, if you in any kind of shape, show up in Miami next week. I think they having tryouts. They need a roster,
so
nigga.
far, its implications for the first 2 games
Because Bam and fucking Giannis is not gonna work. They need some floor
Puzzles take
spacing.
about 10 minutes of trial and error, and dying barely stings. You rewind a few seconds and autosaves are everywhere.
What time's the
At least on
draft?
normal mode.
In a half
Again,
hour.
That balance between fighting and thinking was one of the smartest things about the demo. One of the more memorable puzzles that we
Oh, okay, he said the pacing is really good. The balance between the fighting and the puzzles. That's good to hear.
encountered had us aiming.
I was
for
worried this was
grand
gonna be a
fine
generic
lines
fighter,
that chain
third-person
light across
fighting
the
game.
chamber in the right order.
Action game, I
And
mean.
the answer is rarely the first one it looks.
Yes, this is a prequel.
Another, companion Lenny braces a set of wheels to hold platforms in place while you work the light. Which is also
Norman
where the
Powell's
right
not gonna
came
get the
from.
job done.
Sophia and Lenny have an easy.
Bam scored 83. My bad, my bad, my
One
bad.
chapter with her before a cutscene tore her.
You're
away.
right.
By ex-friends turned enemies, no less, who were implied to have once been allies.
Maybe y'all will finally get Bradley Bill. Y'all still want him?
In earlier sections of the story, and I imagine these supporting characters will be pivotal to the plot of the full game.
I reclaimed what was mine.
You grow Sophia's abilities with resonance points, which you can find in the environment or earn
Resonance
after
points.
a fight. There are 6 unlockable skills total, but
You think this does what they were talking about on the podcast, the Xbox game appealing to a wider audience? It could, but they would need more than one, I think. I don't know if this game has that art direction that's gonna make it stand out. I still feel like this is gonna be niche. This is gonna be like a gamer's game, like if you know, you know type of shit. But like, I think one of the reasons why Ghost of Yote has such mainstream appeal, and some of those, and Wolverine is just kind of like the art direct. Like, I can't explain it. It's just like a certain aesthetic that dude bro gamers, ball and gun gamers, they like, and I don't know if this is gonna appeal to them.
preview opened up 3.
But they're trying. What up, Siggy?
Press B as your hit to snatch the attacker and fling him into his allies, stunning the whole group. It won't catch yellow or red attacks without an upgrade, but it's a great looking move with Sophia swinging a hapless soldier into the fray like a bowling ball. Bullbreaker kick, mapped to a double tap of Y, chains
Got a
into a
nice
second
little
kick that
skill
stuns
tree.
and shoves enemies back. Each skill has 2 mutually exclusive masteries that sharpen it further. For example, Echo's Return can learn to answer an otherwise unworkable yellow attack, and Bullbreaker kick can pile on extra stun when an enemy hits something solid. All skills cost more points the deeper you go, so your first pick matters. But you can reset the whole tree for free at any point, which takes the pressure off of experimenting. Every tutorial stays parked in on the menu if you need a refresher. The island itself.
Imagine being a fan of a franchise that paid Trae Young 212 mil, going nowhere fast with that one. I think one of the funniest narratives. First of all, I looked into that deal because I was a little 50-50 on that. But what's the name? By the time like the majority of his money kicks in, it'll be like the 3rd year. And most of the people on the Wizards are on rookie contracts. So like they'll be fine financially as long as they don't pay. The real issue will be if they pay Anthony Davis. They can't pay that nigga. Then we in the red. But I think we'll be all right. But I do think one of the things that's been funny about like what you just said, NBA Twitter, and I was talking about this on the Keep It a Buck podcast, most NBA fans are fucking casuals. Like, I get he's not the best defensively, but like the way you talking about like Trae Young, like he's just a fucking bum. When did that happen?
This works.
When did that fucking happen?
Slice of Greece. Specifically,
He's the worst player in the
where
league.
Sophia grew up. Out of terracotta with blue paint.
I'll be trying too hard to force
Copper
narratives.
statues, murals, and ruins that genuinely look ancient. For anyone who set foot on the Greek Isles, the place
Paying Davis will cook the timeline. Yeah, that's why I'm hoping that they flip Davis.
benefit a rather well thought out story.
That'll be
sits
the real
underneath it.
test. Then I'll be like, I agree with y'all.
It's like a main hall.
Such a beautiful place. It's a shame it's in ruins.
Maybe it always was. The fresco showed a destroyed city.
Resonance takes place between 1333 and 1334, 15 years before Plague Tale Innocence, and it keeps cutting back to antiquity, where you play as Theseus among the icons of Greek myth. And what happens in the past bends the present.
When were you on the
Sophia
Keep
seems
It a
to
Buck
carry a sixth
podcast?
sense of
Yesterday.
history.
It should be the
And
latest
the
video
demo
up.
hints, without spelling it out, that Theseus may be her ancestor. The thread tying the 2 eras together is her link to the Prima Macula, the cursed bloodline the whole series is built on, and the build
You
dangles
want
that
Tyler
mystery
Hero?
without entanglement.
Nah, I wanted to see Tyler Hero go to Detroit. I think that would have been a good pick for him, a good switch for him. But he about to go to hell in Milwaukee. Where's Trey's chip though? Where's all this smoke for Zion Williamson? Like, at least that nigga went to the Eastern Conference Final. You could give him that much. Y'all got smoke for the weirdest players, bro.
Unsettling, almost tabletop.
Let's talk about Zion, big ass. What he doing tonight at the draft?
And then there's that monster I keep teasing.
He's still exactly. Let's talk about Ja Morant. Like, there's the real players y'all should have smoke for. I feel like the hate is a little forced. You can add the criticism, but the hate's a little forced. It's a little
The
forced.
tunnel chase tease at the beginning of this preview, where slipping past a thing in the dark was far better
He a
than
New
fighting
York
for
fan.
even running away from it.
That's got to be what it is.
2 chapters in, this is plainly the best a Plague Tale has ever played. The rare third entry that reinvents the formula instead of nudging it. The combat is fast and satisfying, the puzzles are clever without turning obtuse, the island looks and feels as encompassing as the most glorious environments from Assassin's Creed
Okay,
Odyssey,
fun to explore,
and
fun to
the skill
explore.
tree has clear room to open up. Plenty is still unknown, how long the full game runs, how the dual timeline story
My gut tells me this game isn't going to be that long because it's a prequel and it's like more action oriented. I feel like this is a more experimental game. My gut tells me like 15 hours. I don't know why. It's not based off any data.
actually pays off, what that redacted threat becomes at a full scale, and how much depth this combat system can really provide.
Trey's not a perfect player, but he's done a lot more for...
Commit this hard to act.
Yeah, and what I've been trying to argue too, is, and this is why I said, you niggas don't watch basketball. He is a defensive liability. I agree with that. But he'll give you 25 and 10 any night. And the thing is, he's surrounded by a bunch of strong defenders, and he's going to provide leadership. We got Bilal on the wing. We about to get either AJ or Peterson, which are both decent defenders from what I've seen. Keyshawn George he's a little slow on the feet, but he can get buckets though. He can get buckets. You got Alex Sarr. If Anthony Davis can stay healthy, that's a big if. He's gonna be surrounded by defenders.
Is a real surprise, but 2 chapters are certainly enough to make Resident.
But y'all don't watch basketball, so what it matter?
2026 calendar.
Y'all don't watch basketball.
I expected to say about a Plague Tale with a combat overhaul. Resonance.
Most y'all niggas became basketball fans in 2016. Y'all became fans when fucking Kevin Durant joined the fucking Warriors, man. I love the bad boy shit, bro. Matter of fact, I know most of you niggas don't watch basketball, don't play basketball, because I've been in the rec. I see how most y'all play in 2K. IQ's below sea level. I don't want to see it, bro. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You said you caught me. You got me. I did start watching 2016. I need the Lakers to trade Reeves. I think they should get rid of him too. Like, he's probably gonna ask for too much money. Good player, but not worth the money that they're asking for. I'm already invested in the growth arc. My thing too, at bare minimum, right? Let me present a question for y'all, right? You can disagree with me about the Wizards thing that I think they're gonna take a step forward this year. At bare minimum, even if you don't agree with it, why would it be bad for another team in the league to get better? Why do you want the same teams to keep winning? I don't understand that. Can we have a little bit of faith? God damn.
This game's a burnout game.
Knicks just won. What you mean? Oh, no, don't change the narrative because they won. Don't change the narrative because me and Siggy was talking about that shit too. I did say on my stream before that series started, because a lot of people were saying that the Spurs and the OKC was the real finals. And I did say on this stream when the 2 final teams got picked, I said, I think the Knicks can beat the Spurs. It's actually the perfect team to counter the Spurs because they have a lot of floor spacing. People in the chat, no, I don't know, bro. They got to win. I'm like, yeah, you niggas don't watch back. I didn't say the Knicks were going to win, but I didn't count them out either. So now niggas, everybody's a fucking Knicks fans that just knew that they were going to do it because they won. Get the fuck out of here. A lot of y'all was not believing. Get out of here.
So I gotta be honest with you, I'm not a big Star Wars fan. I appreciate Star Wars, I like some of the older films, but it doesn't really do a lot for me. Maybe it's just an overabundance of Star Wars things. So when I saw Galactic
I've been a Knicks fan since day one.
Cool. You know, it's a racing game. I like the old pod racing game back in the day, but it never really got me excited. That is, until I played it.
I feel like this is gonna be a sleeper game, bro.
You know what I learned? This game is a burnout game in almost every form of burnout. I mean, it's not open world like Burnout Paradise, but those classic burnout games where it was a high lethality to racing, where after a few hits, your car gets blown up and then you respawn and you need to catch up. And there is like an arcade battle sort of aspect.
You got me. I was shocked that
That is what Star Wars Galactic Racer is. All these vehicles have high lethality, and when they get hit,
I thought the Spurs would win, but I knew the Knicks defense was going to be a problem.
Other different.
That was my argument. Yeah.
On top of trying to get ahead of your opponents, you also want to blow them up. You want to take them down. It's almost better to focus on that than it is to.
And to be fair, all I'm saying is I would like to see the Wizards take a step forward. On paper, the team that we have right now, they should be decent. I feel like they could get at least 40 wins, especially by whoever we draft. Now, will that happen? I don't know, because chemistry is a thing. I'm just saying, like, damn, y'all don't want to see another team get better. I like that the Hawks got better, bro. I like that Detroit got better. It's fun. Aren't y'all tired of hearing the East is trash? Like,
to overtake them.
I want to see more competitive ball.
Amazing. And I think the Star Wars IP works incredibly well with this, because the setup of this game, you're basically like in an underground race circuit that takes place in the outer rims. You're going to different planets and you're racing.
That's fire. There's going to be a story.
Aliens. And I feel like, you know, in pod racing and Star Wars Episode 1, there's like a very high lethality to it, right? Like These things, they get
He said,
hit
"Not the
once,
wizards,
they
though."
explode, and all that is represented and makes a lot of sense in the Star Wars universe. Mechanically, there's a bit more going on than in the Burnout games as well, because they're like Star Wars-like abilities that you can equip on your vehicle that give it different perks and abilities and all sorts of different things. And once you arm it, you can activate it. There was one I was using that was called the Ramjet. I think
Two teams I think are going to make a jump is the Wizards and the Jazz. On paper, the Jazz should be a good team next year too. And it's funny because I'd argue they're in the same situation as the Wizards. On paper, their roster is going to look good. Whoever they get, it depends on who goes first, either Peterson or AJ. They're going to get a stud. But Keontae George he was looking really good the second half of the year. You got Jared Jack, Laurie Markkinen. The issue is the same thing as the Wizards, the injuries. Can they stay healthy? I agree with you. They could take a step forward this year.
On everything, to be honest. But basically, it's a different kind of boost. That basically you can only go straight, but once you activate it, you just run things over. It is a lot of fun. Now,
what about your boy Jack?
The racing is, I think what makes this really interesting is that it's kind of
what
like
job
a
about to do?
At least the story is. So basically you enter in this tournament and you have this alien rival that of course is a jerk, and you are helping the owner of this race circuit, or the organizer of this whole race circuit thing, to basically beat him. And it plays out like a roguelite. So you start on Jakku, at least the one I was doing, and then you can pick your path. You can decide if you want to do like a race, or if you want to do like a time trial or battle mode or whatever. And
that's
if you
interesting.
win, you move on and you keep going and going and going. As you go on, you can
a racing roguelike with a story mode.
Unlock upgrade kits. You can use those upgrades to improve your vehicle, whether that's cornering, afterburner, resilience, whatever it might be. So you're kind of building out your vehicle as you go. And of course, there's a ton of different vehicles. There's speeder bikes.
This is genuinely interesting. It is. It's gorgeous too.
Hovering things. Sorry, I don't know Star Wars lore, so you're not going to get all those kind of details.
Can't need to come home.
I'm sure you're looking at the footage and you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, let's talk about that nigga Julius Randle. Since we hating, that nigga Julius Randle got traded for a pack of gushers in the middle of the fucking night. Did nobody bring him up? Don't nobody talk about Zion, big ass. Don't nobody talk about Josh shooting up the fucking block. Let's talk about that. We got real issues in the NBA, bro.
There's a land speeder.
They said that man Anthony Edwards has got 1 foot out the door. Y'all better. I know. If I'm Anthony Edwards, I'm seething right now. Y'all traded Carl Anthony Towns away to pick up Randall, just to trade him away for a pack of Scooby snacks, and Cat went on to win. Shout out to Ariel with the super chat. As a Memphis jock and go, DC drowning, not rising. I hope Josh stay there.
There's also this one that like when you corner, it like almost goes entirely 90 degrees and you like cut. I think it's called like a knife edge or something like that. It's really cool. It's fun. There's some really creative ship designs, of course, as you'd expect from a Star Wars game. But the last thing that I feel like I need to talk about here is pod racing.
Sweet.
So when I first saw this game, I thought it was just a pod racing game, which I think is on me because they didn't show a lot of pod racing until recently. But I saw it and I was like, okay, yeah, they're just making another pod racing game. There is pod racing,
is
but
insane. That's what they traded them for.
Pod racing almost felt like a side activity you can do, and pod racing plays differently. I got to play as Sebulba for one race.
So this is a different game
going through Tatooine, the Tatooine race course. Yeah, I know some things. I was going through the Tatooine race course from the movie, and the difference is that pod racers are so much faster, but they are way more fragile. So you have to be way more careful going through it. But also because I was playing as Sebulba, one of the abilities I had was like,
the Kings might waive DeMar DeRozan and the Clippers might pick him up. The Clippers really is the retirement home for NBA players.
Once in charge, I like could press a button.
All the old heads love Clippers.
Fire out the side. I think he does that in the movie too. So kind of a cool callback there.
Hypothetically, if Zion were added to the Wizards, would you call him Big Mamba? I hope they don't pick him up or try to trade. Absolutely not. No. When I saw they dropped Randall, I was like, I hope the Wizards don't think about trying to pick him up. Please leave him alone. What's the release date on this? I think October.
Anyway, to sort of bring things back to Burnout, it turns out the creative director worked on a lot of those older Burnout games.
Big Mambo!
Here, and that is what makes me most excited for Star Wars Galactic Racer. I think if you played Burnout, or if you are a big Star Wars fan, I think you'll really enjoy this. It doesn't feel as grand or epic as most Star Wars stories do, because you're just a racer doing
a lazy
these,
gooner.
backwater races, but I think that works. It's using the racing genre in order to tell a different story in Star Wars and show different sides of the universe or the galaxy that you probably haven't seen.
It's far, far away.
Anyway, those are my thoughts on Star Wars Galactic Racer. It comes out in October, and I am very excited.
The
At
chat's
first,
saying
I didn't
October
really care,
6th.
but now it might be on the top of my list. We'll see you next time.
I've seen a lot of content creators on my Twitter timeline talking about this. I think they had like a press event, and everybody's just saying this shit is fire. Like, if you love Burnout, you're gonna really love this game. And I saw that like 4 different tweets. I was like, oh yeah, we on that. I'm trying to. Rumor is the Grizz might buy Ja out. Question is, what team wants him? I feel like his stock value, him and Zion, is just so low. Don't nobody want a 175-pound slasher who can't shoot. Zion unleashing the DMV. Stop saying that shit, bro. Stop fucking saying that shit. And PlayStation got caught in other live news. PlayStation's PC ports have reportedly generated nearly double the revenue of Xbox's PS5 ports, but Sony is still quitting Steam. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The key reason, we covered it on the last podcast, the key reason Sony said they're pulling their games from PC is they just don't sell well. Before we begin, there's an important asterisk attached to this. Yes, according to Alina's analytics, PlayStation has generated nearly double the revenue from PC ports than Xbox has from bringing its games to PS5. However, it's worth noting that Sony's PC strategy began in 2020, while Microsoft's push on the PlayStation only started in 2024, which is also one of the arguments a lot of people made against Sony too. If they felt like their numbers weren't the best, one of the reasons why is Sony tends to release their games on PC 2 years later and the ports be broken. They don't advertise them, so it's like they're setting the product up to fail and then saying, oh, see, PC gamers don't buy games, and the Sony ponies run with these dumbass narratives with no context. Apparently sell well just means not enough to appease shareholder. Exactly. Yeah, it's some and it feels like because they don't have like a definitive number, they're always gonna push the goalposts, so it'll never be enough. There's also a difference in scale. Sony has published roughly 20 PlayStation games on PC compared to around 13 Xbox games currently available on PS5. So while I fully acknowledge this isn't an apples to apples comparison, it is still interesting to dig into the numbers, look at the differences between the two approaches, and perhaps explore why Sony's PC strategy may have not taken off quite as strongly. Another issue with Sony too is they released the games a year or two later. Half the ports were broken, and then also they release them at full price. I'm sorry, nobody's paying $70 for Spider-Man 2 2 years later. Okay, who cares? It runs at 4K 120 frames or whatever. I'm just gonna wait for a fucking Steam sale. I already waited 2 years, so I think they would have been better off launching it at 40-50 bucks. I don't know why they do that. First off, let's look at the numbers. According to the analytics, Sony had generated around $1.2 billion in revenue from its PC ports as November 2025. A significant portion of that success came from Helldivers 2, which alone accounted for more than 12 million copies sold on Steam and roughly $400 million in gross in revenue, which also makes sense why they said they're going to keep their multiplayer games on PC, because Helldivers is kind of carrying the numbers in terms of the ports. Blinded by the greed. Over on the Xbox camp, the picture isn't entirely dissimilar. Microsoft's PS5 ports have reportedly generated around 667 million in revenue, but much of that was driven by Forza Horizon 5. Can I make this bigger? So top PlayStation Studios Steam games sold by copies. So on PC, it sold 12 million. All right, bro. See, this is this is what I mean. This is corporate greed. So according to Sony, only selling 4.5 million copies of a game that released 2 years later is a failure. Another 4 million here. God of War 8 2018. This shit came out like 3 years later and still pushed 4 million copies. 3.4 million, 2.7. Apparently these are failures to Sony. Now, y'all see what I'm talking about? These niggas be lying, bro. These motherfuckers be lying. They still generated solid numbers. And if you would have released it, I believe if they would have released these games the same day, it would have sold even more or dropped the price. Like, let's see. Let's just do. We'll do 4 million times $70. So Horizon generated over $280 million on PC. We're not counting the PlayStation version, guys. That means God of War generated about the same thing, but apparently that's a failure to Sony. This is why I said evil corporation, evil fucking corporation, evil. They're liars, man. And the worst part is the Sony ponies, the niggas who really who fight the console war, who got their helmet on and they diamond Minecraft or sword, they're on Twitter. See, PC niggas don't buy shit. It's selling just about the same amount as the goddamn console version. What are you talking about? They want 12 million copies a piece across the platforms, pretty much. And how many of these are on sale? That's a good question. It doesn't state. That is a good question. Despite arriving on PlayStation more than 3 years after its original launch, the racing game sold 5.8 million copies on PS5 and generated roughly 323 million in revenue on its own, accounting for nearly half of the Xbox's total PlayStation earnings. Again, fair to point out, but this data also includes Sony's cut from sales, which is 30%. There are also more people on PlayStation, so naturally it's going to sell a lot more. For every 4 PS5 sold, there's 1 Xbox sold. So there's going to be a lot of Forza sales if the game is good on PS5. And this is why numbers do lie. Context matters. Days Gone selling well on PC is amazing. I know that game sucks. Amazing. What up, Dippin' Saw? Hit the like button if you're watching on YouTube. 2 million on Sea and Thieves, Oblivion, Grounded, Gears of War Reloaded. I remember that being a flop on PlayStation. Yeah, Doom, Dark Ages, Indiana Jones. So I mean, Forza makes sense. Forza is a very crossover game. Anybody could like that game. This one does surprise me that PlayStation niggas like Sea of Thieves like that. Oblivion, not so much. Grounded is a surprise. Grounded beating out Gears of War is very interesting. Why are they so allergic to more customers? I said it on the podcast. This has nothing to do with sales. I just showed you the numbers of how much money they're generating overall. This has to do with the fact that they're trying to hide behind. So the RAM shortage is driving up the price of everything. The Steam machine, the price of the PS5. We're talking about 5-year-old hardware that now costs $700, $950. And to make back some of those costs, they're now trying to force people to buy their platform. How do you do that? By forcing you to buy their games on that platform. They're making them exclusive again. They want to make sure that they're getting their money back on the hardware sales. And the best way to do that is put the exclusives back on the platform. That's all this is. This is a money play. Sea of Thieves is bigger than a lot of people think. Yeah, apparently. I've never met a Sea of Thieves fan in real life, but they out there. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all keep fighting the good fight, man. Whatever that is. What the fuck is this one? Oh, I saved the wrong thing. It was supposed to be a Smash Bros video. I saved the wrong thing. You think I might have something with Xbox Helix? You think they might have something with it? I hope so, because I don't want to see them fail. I freaking hope so. I do not want to see Xbox collapse. They are on their last leg. My girl be playing that slop. Wait, what? Wizards traded the number 1 pick for an 80 for Julius Randle and rights to Ben Simmons. Just shut the fuck up. Ben Simmons fishing haul. Oh shit. For those unaware, Ben Simmons is a world champion fisher now, apparently. Did you hear about Walmart and other companies are charging you more for search by emotional for the price or something like that? You talking about dynamic pricing? For a second, I thought you were serious. I'm about to pull this shit up though. I got one more batch of articles, but it's almost 5 o'clock. I think I'm gonna watch maybe like the first 15 picks, and then I'm gonna go back to my stream because I don't really care about the rest. Let me go into my totally legal way to stream the NBA broadcast. They doing the intros now? Yeah, we 10 minutes out. I don't want to start the other one because I know I'm not gonna finish in time. Basketball. Oh shit, it's not on my website. Hey, who got the link? Hold up. Stream NBA. It's not on my fucking website. All right, let's go to my other one. Get the NBA streams. I found it. I got it. Thank God I got a backup site. Fucking turn the audio down. I gotta keep the audio low, y'all. I gotta keep the audio low. Put the chat over here. Go full screen. Hey, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Hey, enjoy these clips. I'll be right back. It's so funny too that he made a career out of saying to black people, stop chimping out. Because when he gets life in prison and he becomes somebody's bitch and he's getting back shots in the shower, you know what noise he's gonna make? Ooh, ah, ooh, 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 ah, ah, ooh. Shout out to Chud the Builder. You about to be chimping out in prison, pussy. Ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh. Ain't that funny? That's karma, you bitch ass nigga. Bruh! You played the tutorial in one match? Yep, that's why you watch me and not the other way around. If I did all my game reviews off of one match, I wouldn't have been around for 18 years. I just killed myself. I'm about to turn this stream off. That's what I get for looking at the chat. I'll bet anybody who clicks that shit.
No! Bro, I can't. It's all 3 of them.
Oh my goodness.
We're getting shot in the back.
Of hey, we got this space game. I know you guys didn't ask for it, but oh, here's Elder Scrolls 6. But they don't actually have any fucking work done. So they did this. Is Elder Scrolls 6 the GTA 6 for wand and potion gamers? They lied. Yeah, they lied. They fucking lied. The only problem with this statement is there's no proof of this. This is just what he thinks, to be fair. I read an article earlier about the lead for the biggest Fallout mod saying Bethesda.
Every single one of us has one of those things on our neck, except him.
Oh, whoa. Mark. You gotta say pause, nigga. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to watch black men make it to the promised land. The NBA draft. Are the results? Is this beat repeating? Is there a way to display the results of the draft on my stream? Is it on Google? Can I display it on the stream? Hypothetically, where can you watch these streams? Hypothetically, if I were to take the word crack and then streams and put those together, I don't know, just hypothetically, I don't know. The soundboard you use? I have a Steam Deck. Let me turn this straight now. You might want to turn the volume down a little bit. I don't know if it's too prominent. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. Yeah, I think you just did actually right as I said something. What the fuck is that noise? Oh, it's a smoke. Let me see if there's a way to display the results. NBA draft results. There's no way to display it live, I don't think. Wait, Yahoo's got something live. We get to play a very small part in it. I do want to mention for any fans at home when AJ I'm gonna see if they update it here. If they do, I'll put it on the show. Right. Oh, I wrote those stream decks are good. Does it have a mixer? They have the Elgato Wave XLR mixer, but that's separate. The Stream Deck is the hotkeys, and then the Wave XLR is my mixer. Elgato's products are good overall. Draft tracker? Really? Oh, let's see. Draft tracker. Just so when people come in here, they'll be like, what the fuck is he doing? NBA draft picks by the round. Ah, yeah, here we go. Nice. Okay. I just hate I had to do it too. And I think we're gonna get surprised by a number of the picks. We're gonna. And to Bobby's point earlier about the guards, when we get to 5, do this over here. Of Michigan.
or another guy that I think could do that is Morris Johnson.
All right,
Jr.
we're
of
gonna
Michigan.
add
A guy that could go
scene.
higher than we expected.
Display capture. No, window
and Nate
capture.
Ament of Tennessee. You know, those guys could go in a range, but we could see them higher than they've been slotted. That'll be interesting to watch.
Let's see, draft.
I do.
I'm not going
Dun,
too bold.
dun,
I think for the first time since 2018, Oklahoma
Boom.
City does not make a trade.
Can y'all can see it, right?
One of their first round picks. They've got 12 and 70.
Let's do
They
that.
deal for Aaron Wiggins. I think there'll probably be another.
Where you think boos are going? Whoever got the third pick, he's not dropping below 3. I don't think.
What are you looking at, Drea?
I don't necessarily have a prediction when it comes to the draft
be able-
and the picks. I do have a prediction when it comes to me and
Whoever got the 3 pick. Who got the 3 pick? Memphis. I don't think he'll drop below 3.
time over under 5.
This is one of those drafts where there's a lot of talent and you kind of just got to take the best player available and figure it out later. Because if not, your fan base gonna be pissed at you.
Celebrate with their families.
I'm going already.
I know it's going to happen. It's not even a prediction, it's a certainty.
I'm just grateful that Bobby went first because I was about to say
Sipping on them.
Oklahoma City is going to trade up. Get a higher pick.
What up, sweets?
I think some of the top
Praying for my Bulls. Though. I feel bad for anybody who don't got a top 4 pick because it's like a consensus top 4, and then after that, there's still a lot of talent, but it's up in the air. And even still, if you had a top 5 pick, it's no surefire. Some of these people could still be bust. We need a power 4 so it works out. Yeah, it does. Zach Edey with Boozer would be. It could, if Edey can stay healthy, it could be a good lineup, a good front court. What do you think of the new tanking rules? I think in theory the new tanking rules are good. Correct me if I'm wrong. The bottom 3 teams are no longer have the highest lottery odds. So it basically, their goal is to promote people to try harder. The problem is, what do you do if you can't get people in free agency? You can't get a draft pick. I feel like it could potentially make the poorer poorer. What's my favorite team? The team with the #1 pick, nigga. Come on, now. So like I feel like with the new lottery, their heart was in the right place, but like I don't think it's gonna work. And the crazy part is I don't know what the solution is. Because you don't want tanking either. Why didn't you do the draft? Oh yeah, the one time I should do the draft, huh? The one time, you're right. I don't know what the solution is trying to wrap my brain around the lottery. It will make the poorer poorer. That's why I'm happy the Wizards got the #1 pick this year. Because it feels like getting on the last chopper out of Nam. Because these next few years with the lottery, I don't know, man. Because some teams are not tanking. Some teams are legitimately just bad and they lack talent. Like, what do you do? It doesn't matter how much money you offer somebody. Nobody wants to live in Milwaukee. Nobody wants to live in you know how trash some cities are or like teams are? When the team is named after the whole fucking state. The Indiana Pacers. Not the Indianapolis. The Indiana Pacers. Yeah, Utah. It's because nobody wants to live there. The Kings will remain. Yeah, they deserve to remain in hell, bro. The Kings have had, over the last 10 years, tons of talent on their team, and they just continue to squander it. They deserve to lose.
Show me, Carfox.
That's why I said, at least with my Wizards, they're ass because we haven't been getting good draft picks. We've been getting... And then the last time we did get a good draft pick, Alex Sarr was the best player in the damn draft. Hold on, what about Cleveland, though? Well, Cleveland, everybody knows Cleveland shit. That's why they have the team named the Browns. It's little shit.
That guy looks like Tim Howard. I am Tim Howard. Jim Beam.
I'm not saying that's the end-all, be-all, the state name. I'm just saying sometimes that's an indicator, bro. Kings, Utah, Pacers, Grizzlies all have trouble with free agents. I feel like Memphis has potential to have a strong basketball culture. Because, I mean, they got good food out there. It's just they don't win. Relax on the Cavs, but fuck Cleveland. What? Oh, my goodness.
Welcome to the 2026 NBA Draft in New York City. Home for the first time in 3 years to the NBA champions.
Shout out to the Knicks.
Celebrate the future, but a week ago, the ticker tape parade.
Make the draft completely random, and instead of equally sharing the money, make it so the higher position teams get a higher percentage of the money. You can't do that. If they make the draft completely random, what happens when OKC wins? Like, let's say the Knicks won the draft. You would be happy with that? Nah, that's not. Not completely random. Being a Bulls fan is ass. We haven't drafted good in so long. I agree. Y'all haven't drafted well since probably Derrick Rose, and y'all are still in the shadow of Jordan. I'm a delusional Heat fan. 2027 champs. Yeah, how you gonna fix that spacing? Montez is decent. He's decent. I think he means like a superstar though. I would say Montez is like a good solid player, like a good second or third option. But in the draft, you looking for your number one guy. You know, you're looking for your number one guy. Bulls drafted Jimmy Butler. That's a good pick. But that's a little bit different, though, because Jimmy Butler went in the second round, right? There was no expectations. Jimmy Butler's one of those, like, rare stories like Jokic where he just put in the work and ended up being good. But I don't think there were expectations for Butler. Yeah, and then they didn't keep him. That's the funny part. I'm mad. Who watching the stream? I'm mad they show fucking Zion crying, bro. Get his big ass off the fucking TV, bro. The nigga been in, yo, do y'all know Zion been in the league for 7 years and never went to the playoffs? Don't show him on the fucking TV, bro. He was supposed to be that guy. We're done. We're done with. Y'all remember hashtag we're done with the 90s? Hashtag we're done with Zion. I want to hear that shit. He crying for a bowl of gumbo. Said, damn, 7 years. It's been that long. Him and Ja, it's been that long. 7 long years. As a Pels fan, I'm not holding any hope for a trade of the season. My dumb ass still. Yeah, Pelicans is a tough team, too. I feel like New Orleans is a good city to be in, but like it's just not a winning organization. So they probably have like free agent issues. The future starts here. It starts here. Here we go. The future starts here.
Welcome, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver.
Boo! Fuck Agent 47. He's a bum. Step down. We need to draft a new commissioner. Bald-headed bitch.
Good evening. And
this nigga look like a thumb in a fucking suit.
NBA draft. Last week, just a few miles from here, more than 2 million people filled the streets.
It's crazy how players develop and regress differently. I remember combos. Sometimes having all that hype can do bad for you. It can make you lazy, and then, you know, some people get a chip on their shoulders when they doubt it. You just never know. That's what's hard about the draft. You never know how people's characters will develop.
Together like sports.
You're wild for calling him Agent 47. He is Agent 47.
But it's also about the joy and connections shared by people all celebrating something.
Amani Bates is a prime example. Yeah. He was on the cover of all the magazines.
A new generation of players into the NBA.
Voldemort.
Unique story. Stories of hard work, discipline, and perseverance.
Watch the Wizards fuck up.
Like
the Washington Wizards pick. We're bringing Jordan back for a third time.
Second round pick in the 2018 NBA draft.
Like, what the fuck?
Every pick matters in the chase to become the next NBA champion.
Every pick does not matter.
Pursuit begins tonight.
Ask Anthony Bennett. Every pick does not matter.
The first pick in the 2000.
Damn, I'm getting old. They look like babies. Nah, for real.
Belongs to the Washington Wizards.
Let's go. Shout out to Ariel with the super chat. Wizards on the clock. Let's go.
Away we go. The Washington Wizards are on the clock.
The future's here, baby.
The 2026 NBA draft. So let's just take a quick look at the Wizards franchise history here. Washington met.
Y'all remember y'all drafted Kwame Brown?
Seattle in the 1960s.
In the defense of Kwame Brown,
they were led by
he was a bust, but it was hard to tell how good he would have been.
Washington brought home their only champion.
Because he was a stud in high school. He came out when he was 17, 18, right? And he had to play alongside Jordan. And then after that, he had to play alongside Kobe. He never really had like proper mentorship. They kind of just shit on him from the get-go. I'd argue he never, and I think that's why he talks the way that he does on YouTube. He be talking crazy shit.
Anthony Davis.
Yeah, they bullied the fuck out of it. And that's why context matters.
The Wizards draft headquarters as they're deliberating making
Who you got?
or maybe just putting the
If they pick AJ at number 1, I'm cool. If they want Darren Peterson, trade down to Utah. Take the number 2 pick. We'll take Darren there, and we'll take Ace Bailey too. Just don't pick Darren Peterson with the number 1 pick, please. We need to finesse Utah. That's what I want to see.
If you're looking for a wing to fit in with that group,
Stephen A. absolutely hated that man. Yeah, and the worst part is, if you look back, what was the reason they hated Kwame Brown so? You couldn't tell me. It felt like Stephen A. Smith just picked him and then chose to just shit on him.
talent because they've got 3 excellent choices there.
And AJ Devonta's.
I'm glad y'all can't see this stream. This chat is putting up racial slurs and shit. What the fuck? I'm about to X this shit up.
And again, if it is AJ, you will hear his name announced as Anise Devonta, his full name, Tim. But when you're looking at the needs of the Washington Wizards, at the top of the list feels like a healthy training camp with.
Darren Peterson will go back to school if Washington takes him first. This is how I know y'all don't watch basketball. Reports claim that the Wizards is the only team Peterson actually worked out for. He wants to go to the Wizards. Y'all don't watch basketball. Ace Bailey last year wanted to go to the Wizards. DC is a lit city. It's just the basketball team sucks. So if we get the basketball team going, the city gonna be more lit.
Game. He's got a physical ability to break defenses down, play through contact.
Is better than Utah. Definitely better than Utah. Trey said the same thing. Y'all not outside. Yeah, you wasn't at the Rose Bar with John Wall.
They don't have a big wing that can play both ends.
That shit was so funny when that shit was happening because I knew a girl that worked at the Rose Bar. I knew a bottle girl at the Rose Bar. So when that nigga was talking about that shit, John Wall was at the Rose Bar. I was like, I know what kind of person he is, bro.
I think we look at team needs that are flashed before each team.
I know what kind of person you are.
They need to learn how to win. When you go through all this losing, you need to learn how to win basketball games consistently. And
they never gonna risk their lives on U Street or K Street. Y'all never been to stadium.
Do you expect him to
I don't even know if stadium still exists anymore.
waiting on a possible extension?
I do. I think they went out and traded for him in February.
Yep. Hey, what? Come on, man. Make the fucking pick. There we go. Picks in. Let's go. That makes me think they're going to pick AJ because they ain't even waiting.
Learning how to win. Because oftentimes, Drea, the player that's drafted at the top of the draft, they've been winners their entire
It still exists?
and then they go to a team.
Nah, they shut it down a minute ago. Somebody said it still exists. Somebody said it don't. What are we talking about?
Lottery odds are going to be changing in the future. Could AJ or Cam Boozer or a Darren Peterson be part of changing that fabric?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, and that's why the debate is between.
Question: why aren't there NBA teams for each state? I feel like it would be more competitive. Well, it's a business before anything else. So you got to have an owner, which is you need a billionaire, and then they need to find a market where it can make money.
Tim, but when you think about Darren Peterson, possibly.
That's why some teams are called big team markets. Some teams are called small team markets. Like Indiana would be a small team market. Milwaukee.
I totally agree.
I think the Wizards, I think DC has the potential to be a top tier market. There's a lot of money to be made there. They just need to start winning. But New York would be a big market, LA, Chicago.
It's a hotbed for high school hoops, Jay.
But it's money. Like every state can't just have a team.
There's a major D1 presence there. This is the franchise.
Yeah, shout out to Tate with the super chat. Appreciate it. Miami's a big team market. Yeah, you can make a lot of money in Miami. Basically, how much money you can make outside the game is usually what determines, and the fan base.
Is going to ring, and we're going to get to catch the exact moment, a text message that's going to come through. Because even though at this point we all expect the
Hey, they said the pick is in. Shut the fuck up, bro. Let's go.
Minute and 12 seconds. Some of this is the moment and the pageantry, but that's all part of this, Jay. At some point in the next minute and 5 seconds, an agent's phone is going to ring.
And lives are going to change, and the future of franchises are going to change. And
The Alabama Winkers. Whoa.
negative, but most of it's positive, and it's going to be exciting to see whose name is called first.
It's everyone.
Excuse me.
What just went on the great
I'm just trying to hear the breakdowns, bro.
process in the last 2 months here, and they are about to join.
I seen a tweet that said Cam Boozer said I should go number one. Like, bro, no, you know.
Players to join, and 30 of them tonight get to join that group.
And only a couple.
How many picks you watching?
A few have been in that.
At least the first 10, maybe 15, but I'm thinking the first 15. I don't really care outside of that.
25 seconds. Who are you?
I feel like outside of the first 15, everything's a dice roll.
You can make a great case for Boozer.
And even still, the top 10 is a dice roll, to be fair, too.
We'll see.
Yeah, but the first 10 are the really ones that matter.
So the conversation, it's over. send it back to the podium to find out who is the #1 pick.
Y'all hear that?
With the first pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select Anise Debonsa Jr.
They said the full government. They said the full government.
The debate.
The least predictable pick in the world.
It's over. In a class.
Hey, we got strong wings now. We got strong wings.
Memory, it is Anise.
I'm cool with this. I'm cool with this. That means Peterson's, well, Peterson's probably going #2 then.
Select #1 overall.
So TBA's team up. We up.
He traded high school experience.
He posted a picture of him and his dad at the White House when he was a baby. I said, this nigga going to the Wizards, bro.
Of a top selection. But this
Too easy. Good job. Washington didn't overthink it. I will say one thing about this draft, because it is stacked. I do feel like this is going to be one of those drafts 5-10 years down the road where people are going to look back and be like, oh my God. Like, let's say Peterson is the next Kobe, right? Why didn't the Wizards fucking draft Peterson? The context is going to get lost. Because everybody was talking about fucking AJ, bro. It's just so much talent. It's hard to tell who's really going to be big and who's not. Or like Cam. Cam could be better than all of them. Why didn't you draft such and such?
He's not just got the skill, he has the charisma and the confidence to be a franchise player.
And the mentality of a true pro. And
Hell, AJ could be a bust. Nah, facts. That's facts.
The first freshman to lead the nation in scoring in a quarter century. He's built for the NBA. All his measurables, he's 6'8", he's got a 7-foot wingspan.
Somebody from the second round gonna be a dog. There's always at least one dog from the second round, I feel like, every year.
Downhill, he's a 3-level scorer that's
same when Trey went before Luka. Yeah, there's just no way to tell.
But where he is devastating is at the mid-range.
I do feel like the top 3 picks at bare minimum, they're gonna be good. It's just how good, you know? There's no way to tell who's gonna have the ceiling. I mean, even Jordan got picked #3. If people could redo the draft, I'm pretty sure they picked Jordan #1 if they knew he'd become who he'd become. Shit, Kobe, I think, went 16.
He led the NCAA in free throw attempts, and when Richie Saunders, one of BYU's top scorers and best shooter, went out this year, he
Unless you're Anthony Bennett.
in his absence.
That draft class is historically terrible.
Defense to stop him.
Kobe with 13th, my bad.
Be an excellent defender. He's still working.
Zion's ceiling was year 1.
Be a great NBA player.
Year 1 of Gumbo, man. It's the BBL curse.
And being more vocal, and he had an incredible finish to his freshman season. AP Big 12 Player of the Year.
Devontae is gonna clean up DC. I guess you could tell Luka was better than Trey, and Trey is pretty good. And the problem is that like Luka was coming over from EuroLeague, and a lot of people hadn't seen it. And that's what he was just talking about. If you're tapped in with the EuroLeague, you might have known. Because wasn't he MVP in Euro? I think.
AJ, you wanted to be the #1 pick.
Yeah.
You are now the #1 pick. Just what does it feel like when your childhood?
I'm about to get an AJ jersey, chat.
It just means a lot. Obviously, it's just a
Might get a Trey jersey too.
A lot more work to do, but a testament to all my hard work and other disciplines.
He was.
That I made.
You go by AJ.
Yeah.
But you wanted to be announced tonight as the #1 pick.
Yeah.
By the name.
Why they got his baby picture on the TV? Big Butterball Beanhead as what?
I mean, everything I do is for him. And this name he gave me is really his name because he's senior. So I also want to honor him this day too.
Now introduce us to who you have up here.
I think it's an NBA scout to be tapped in with the EuroLeague.
What
Yeah, we got AJ.
To see your brother.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm ready for next season already. Booted up with the Giannis trade. Can the Knicks repeat with these new draft picks? Wemby's gonna be on a revenge tour.
Like he's come so far.
LeBron and Curry on their last leg. So many storylines. Will another group chat come out about Kevin Durant? It's gonna be a crazy year. Jaylen Brown graduating from Streamer U. It's gonna be crazy.
You know, he knows that. He knows I'm proud.
Congratulations to all of you guys.
All right, let's see what they're gonna do at #2.
Lisa, thank you. Look at this, just the little.
Yeah, the storylines are great.
He believed that this would be a moment that came true for him. AJ Debonsa did, that he would be the #1 pick. But when a
Watch the WNBA. Angel Reese and Olivia Miles have been on a tear. Oh no, I already said this year in 2K I'm wearing an Olivia Miles jersey. I know her. She might win Rookie of the Year and MVP. She cold.
Pick in this incredibly talented draft class, and with that, the Utah Jazz are on the clock here at #2. And really, it feels like there are
You
so
said who? Olivia Miles.
a number one pick.
She deadass might win Rookie of the Year and MVP this year. She's like a mini Magic Johnson. Look her up.
So you could say there's not a need for.
She definitely got Rookie of the Year on lock though. She putting up like 29 and 10 every goddamn night.
But again, we've talked about those three not being interchangeable.
Yeah, she got a big fro in the goggles. I was talking about her on the Keep It a Buck podcast. I was like, the WNBA is fucking up because they're not advertising her. I'm like, yo, you have a star right here.
Getting back into their winning ways.
They sure are, and they went out and acquired Jaren Jackson Jr. at the trade deadline here, and they've got Walker Kessler, who is a restricted free agent. Now, if you have Kessler, Markkanen, and Jackson Jr., now we're talking about front court. Right. That is a big front court, and you have.
They keep pushing the fake Curry white girl. People, Caitlin Clark, they're starting to switch up on her because she got a bad attitude.
Like, what do you see as their need here?
I think they're looking at this guy as having the biggest upside, ultimately the highest ceiling, and that's why this is.
Just go on TikTok and look up Olivia Miles like highlights or YouTube.
All that size, another playmaker.
Well, let's find out as we send it back to the podium. An agent.
Who's going number 2? I'm not gonna lie, Peterson could drop to 3 because I do feel like Cam is a better fit for the Jazz, but we're gonna see.
With the second pick in the 2026 NBA draft,
He got picked too. Okay.
Jazz select Darren Peterson from the University of Kansas.
Keontae George, Darren Peterson. That's a nice little backcourt.
They feel like they just selected another number 1 pick in Darren Peterson.
That's a nice little backcourt though.
He averaged just over 20 points a game for the Jayhawks. That's the most by a freshman.
Ace Bailey, Ace Bailey on the wing. Ace Bailey started to play better in the second half. He was fucking up in the first half of the year, but he started to find his groove in the second half of the year. He might take off this year.
Wants it to be. And Jay, you saw it firsthand. The talent is clearly there. We didn't necessarily get to see him at full strength at Kansas, but what is Utah getting?
They're getting the.
I watched the highlights. I ain't watching Utah.
Fluid, smooth, almost.
You think Bron's staying with the Lakers?
He's got all the measures.
You want an honest answer?
He's not as tall as Debonsa.
You was spitting facts about the Wizards. I'm out here, bro. I'm out here. Come on. I also suspect you're biased because I see you got Marvin. I see you got 305 in your name. I know where you from, nigga. But anyways, you want an honest answer about Bron? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care where he goes. Let me be honest. I'm ready for that retirement. I'm cool. Love him, great player, but I'm cool. Kevin Durant can go too. Bron was the only healthy Laker. If he does stay with the Lakers, I hope he takes a pay cut. Reports are claiming that he wants a max contract, and I'm just like, he can't carry a team anymore. He's still a solid piece. It's like a third option, but he can't carry a team anymore. Nobody beats Father Time.
Effortless with him, even though he puts a lot of effort in it. His shooting on the move, excellent. And one of the things that I think is underrated.
A max deal at 42 is crazy. Is crazy. Like, you okay, buddy? You should be taking a pay cut just to try to win. What if he went to DC? He's still giving you 20 a game on great shooting for the right price. Not for a max deal. Absolutely not. We got too many young pieces. No. Plus, I don't think he would want to go to the Wizards anyway, because he'll never get out of Jordan's shadow. They're going to be like, oh, you went to the Wizards just like Jordan. Jordan was 40 on the Wizards, and so were you. But for the right price, like a veteran minimum, yeah, I'll take him.
He can do that off the catch. The thing I'm excited about.
Why does a billionaire need a max deal anyway? Greed. What up, Chaos? So Cam is definitely going 3 then.
To now get to that point, they want to go out and compete every night. I think Darren Peterson.
Hey, when does summer league start? I'm ready. Who's ready to overanalyze the summer league?
The emotion there. That was your grandfather actually that gave you that big hug. Just what was he saying?
Next week? Does it really?
He didn't even say much. He was just happy for me.
That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite times of the year. Niggas overanalyze the summer games, bro.
Did you guys ever think?
Oh, it deadass start next week? The Wizards got AJ Chaos, and then Darren Peterson went to Utah.
I always knew, and once I got older, I started to believe it as well. But
yeah, the summer league overreactions are hilarious. Man, I don't know. I think he's gonna be a bust. I don't know.
He's chosen to wear the number 22 in honor of you.
It means a lot. You know, that was my number. It shows how much he believes and respects me, and he just embraced it.
Shout out to the 800 in YouTube, the 600 on Twitch. Hit the like button if you're watching on YouTube.
Just a blessing.
Hit the like button. Drop a super chat or something.
Part of his journey.
Congratulations to all of you guys. Enjoy the ride.
I used to be watching that shit religiously back in the day, thinking everybody was going to be a star. More than half them players in the summer league just fighting for a slot.
And he said, take a chance on me. I won't let you down. And the Utah Jazz have said certainly that they would like to do that.
I want to see a player who wants to take the minimum just for the love of the game. I would love to see LeBron take the minimum from the Lakers so they can build around it, but he ain't going to do it.
Only visited for the Washington Wizards, but sources told me that the Utah Jazz actually went to go see Darren Peterson himself on Saturday for a private visit in Canton, Ohio. The two sides sat down, talked about his mentality, his mindset, his excitement as a player, and Darren Peterson in that meeting expressed that he wanted to be a part of this.
I will say so far, I do like the smiles on the faces of people that have been picked so far.
To add to Lowry marketing.
Y'all remember when Zion got picked?
Darren Peterson joined
That nigga was not happy. And I don't know why, because he knew, like, bro, you was going to a city with good food. Is that not where you wanted to be?
A player who maybe
Because we know you ain't trying to win.
they did it before, and now they have
I like to see players be just happy where they get drafted.
who is headed
Just be happy to be in the league. You know, you can figure out where you want to go, you know, when your rookie contract over.
interesting spot here because they traded away Jaren Jackson Jr. as we just talked about.
He just wanted to be where Mariah Mills was.
Still on the roster, but it feels like they are looking for a resolution with their superstar.
They are, certainly with, they tried to trade him at the deadline here, and he's got 2 years left on his deal.
God damn, Carlos Boozer head looked like it weighed about 50 tons in the front.
Jackson Jr. I would expect John Morant to be the next player to be on
God
the move.
damn.
Look at Cedric Howard, who is here, and who they go at number 3. That is going to be kind of the rebuild with the
That nigga head looked like it weighed 50 tons in the front and the Incredible Hulk in the back. BJ Edcombe had the best draft day moment. The generator.
And they've got some exciting young players right now, so now they're about to add.
Remember when Carlos Boozer had the spray on? Now it's Jalen. Jalen Brown carrying the torch for Carlos Boozer.
This is a team that wants to play fast, so they have a couple options here. I think Boozer's most likely to pick, but Caleb Wilson be a guy that can play in the open floor as well.
Yeah, we've talked about Cameron Boozer as being someone who in any other year could be a #1 pick as well. Will we hear his name called now? Let's send it back to the podium and NBA.
He said they want to play fast. Zach Edey cannot move fast.
With the 3rd pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Memphis Grizzlies select Cameron Boozer.
Very predictable. All right, we got the first 3 picks out the way. Now this is where shit can go anyway.
Desirable team to go by all the NBA players and prospects. 38% said they would not want to go there. Poor Cam Boozer in NBA purgatory.
Yo, shout out to Nightmare with the super chat. I wonder why people hate Memphis so much. I mean, they got good food at bare minimum.
See him there, Carlos Boozer, but
I want Bulls to get a cuff. That's the point guard, right?
who drove him to every single practice, every tournament, helped him find all of his trainers. He of course played
Caleb going 4. I think Caleb's going 4, yeah.
Duke as well. And this quote, I think,
Yeah, he played for Arkansas. Yeah, okay, I know him then.
as you see a very proud pops right there into the winning mentality of Cameron Boozer. He said, whether I
What kind of food Memphis got?
it's about fit.
Hey, look, I'm all for city slander. Like, I'm all for slander, but like, can we be honest? This nigga said, what kind of food Memphis got, bruh? Yeah, niggas be shooting out there, but they got good barbecue. Don't do that. Like, that's fucking funny, right? Y'all not gonna sit here and lie either. It's not Cleveland. Jesus.
40% from 3 on
They got barbecue and Glorilla. That's what they got. Oh shit.
And then he can face up, but he's an elite processor of the game, an excellent passer with a 25% assist rate. You can see here coming off.
Analytically, Cal Boozer's the best of the draft. Just analytically, he wins a lot of games. Y'all remember when the Spurs analytically won the series?
Out of the lane to get the open shot, and that's something he did game in, game out. He had
Just analytically, he's unstoppable.
season, and he had 14 games where
He reminds me of
team with a bunch of really
Kevin Love.
in scoring, rebounding, and assists in the same game. In fact, his worst game,
Like a new modern Kevin Love, basically.
rebounds and 5 assists against a team that
Which is not a bad pickup.
play the whole game.
This is a team in Memphis that's played undersized at the 4 with Santi Aldama, who can step out and
More rich light skins making it into the league. Let's go. Spurs analytically, I'm joking by the way. Spurs analytically won the finals but lost real life. Analytically,
high-low actions because of Boozer's passing ability and also his ability.
Bulls is on the board.
And at times, if there's a cross match, get a center to extend against him.
That's a good comparison.
Inside. I just think it's
Yeah, he's like a crafty, smaller, big who doesn't have like the athleticism, but he still finds a way to get on the boards. I feel like he's like and he can shoot. He's like Kevin Love to me.
Coming off of the ball screen, you can run the offense.
Which alongside Zach Edey, it works because he already got a big ass motherfucker right there to help him.
So much versatility and so much strength. Jay, you mentioned one of his worst.
Like low key,
he also won game in the
Memphis picking up Boozer. They got a decent lineup now. It's just if Ja can get his life together.
And now he's with Arlisa Salt.
Get a jump shot too. What pick the Pelicans got?
So happy for you guys. Like, I have known you guys since you were little, so I just feel so much happiness for you guys right now. But for you, Cam,
He said, who cares? The Pelicans have no pick. What, does Zion eat it?
I don't even know how to describe it, honestly.
I just wanted to see a big gumbo go be there to represent him, man.
Basically my whole life in a couple of seconds, so.
0 picks. And you know what's funny? Niggas be like, yo, the Wizards a poverty franchise. They do suck, but like to me, the Pelicans is a poverty franchise. Sacramento Kings is a poverty franchise. Sacramento Kings get draft picks and great players all the time and do nothing with it. I don't want to hear it, man. That shit's fucking funny. You got no picks?
Yeah, I mean, it's my move, but it's our
No, the Clippers is the retirement home. That's where all the old heads go. But they last hurrah. They said DeMar DeRozan next.
You know, it's just a great feeling to be here with them. They've been there with me every step of the way, so it's amazing for sure.
And Carmani, I know how tight
Our owner is a joke.
Just what's it mean to you to know that your brother, little guy,
That's rough being a Pelicans
a
fan.
little taller though, but your little brother
They
is
traded
the
Fox.
pick in the draft.
I mean,
everything he does, works hard.
Fox didn't really do nothing either.
I couldn't be more proud of someone, and to be able to call my little brother is amazing.
And Miss Cece, I go
like
back
that
to
little brother.
I go back to almost 20 years ago. You guys
Analytically, Patrick Queen is their pick.
and uncertainty.
They got the
at that time,
58th.
and now here you are, 19 years later. All of your boys are thriving. Like, how would you describe this journey?
All right, man. After the top 3, we don't need to interview with everybody. Let's just get breakdowns of the players.
You know, we battled that adversity as a family, and now we get to celebrate as a family and be here to watch Cameron, and I just couldn't be more proud.
And Carlos, I just keep thinking of the kids in their 3
She said they battled the adversity as a family. What adversary? What are you talking about?
That was hilarious.
Them niggas grew up rich. What are they talking about? They had the best trainers in the world.
As an NBA rookie.
Yeah, first, just so proud of him, man. Like the dedication. You heard Carmelo.
But there's nothing wrong with it. You're supposed to, look out for your kids, but you ain't got a lot of kick here,
I'm just happy
Greg.
for him, man. Take each moment, enjoy each moment. Obviously, be where your feet are. There's something you've been waiting for your entire life, and go enjoy it, man.
Pretty sure the kids were sick. Ah, okay.
To all of you guys. I know this is
My bad. I didn't know that. I thought they were talking about basketball. My bad.
Appreciate it.
Basketball runs in the booth.
I thought she was talking about we got it out the trenches. Like, what are you talking about?
On the clock, the pick is in. So let's send it back to the podium to see who the Chicago Bulls here are selecting with the number 4 overall pick.
Number 4 pick. Let's go, Flock.
2026 NBA Draft. The Chicago Bulls select Caleb Wilson.
How we feeling? Flock, how you feeling?
A big market. Fit.
You said you wanted a cuff, right?
Big personality here. 6'9" forward.
Where's the energy in the room? Why? I don't feel like there's no energy in the room for that pick.
Music, right? That's a pipeline.
Am I bugging or was hardly nobody clapping off that?
With his mom, Sabrina.
He's
his
safe.
dad, Jerry, who coached him up until he was in 8th grade, and his 12-year-old sister, Jackson, who Caleb says he really wants to be a
It's the Bulls. Underrated pick. Dude will be a dog.
for someone to look up to. But his season was cut short. He missed the final 9 games with some hand injuries. Now he uses that as motivation. But Bobby,
Damn near silence. They hating on my man Caleb. Next move for the Bulls is get rid of Patrick Williams. I hate him almost as much as Denzel Valentine.
listen, when you get down and sit with him, you can talk about personally, you can talk about on the court, and certainly on the court, the ability to process information.
It's a lot of big forwards in this year's draft.
Scouting reports, watch film, study opposing coaches here. I love everything about him. He is joining a front court of Matas Pazelis. They're going to out and get a trade Nick Claxton here. That is a making of a front court with a new general manager in Bryson Graham.
Caleb Wilson is an elite competitor that has all the physical traits.
Productive rebounder.
Two-way player.
Damn, I wish Nomad knew what the R2 button did. Or L2, I mean.
Size, speed, quickness, bounce, athleticism, you name it. He's also plays with physicality. That'll help him make plays on both sides of the floor. My favorite thing though for him is his defense. On the ball, off
The
the
Clippers
ball,
getting
in
get a
outside,
forward or a big.
ground.
It's a lot of I watched like several videos. It's a lot of forwards in this year's draft. A lot of like 6'8", 6'9" forwards. I'm like, God damn, these 2K niggas are never gonna stop making these 6'8" builds. Just shout out to Jam with the sub, appreciate it.
Jumps up and punches it over you, and your jaw's on the floor. He's got a really good shooting touch on a turnaround jumper. He's not yet.
They never gonna stop making them demigod builds.
But I think that's something that he can add, and he's relentless, hard worker, and he's got a dynamic personality as well. He draws people in, teammates. And Hubert Davis, his coach last year, had said if he ran for student body president, he'd win. If he ran for mayor of Chapel Hill, he'd win. He had the whole community on his side in a short period of time.
Yeah, well, and you hear about the personality. We're going to get to see it here. He's with our Lisa Salters.
Caleb, it was just about 10 years or so ago that you were an aspiring little hooper.
Right.
Going to Hawks camp.
Who the Clippers picking?
You are the number 4 pick in the NBA draft.
Who's gonna be the next player to crash out and preach on corners? Nah, when James Wiseman dropping a new track? That's what I've been trying to figure out. Where them new James Wiseman songs? I'm waiting for the album.
In February, and then you broke your right thumb in March. Just how is all that doing now?
It's doing great. It's doing great. I feel great, and I feel like that happened for a reason. I'm grateful for the opportunity to play in the NBA, and I feel
They about to drag this first round with the interviews. I'm saying, outside of the first 3, I don't care about these interviews. Just show like they play styles.
Not just for what he does on the basketball court. He didn't wait until he turned pro to start giving back. He's already done so much in his community in Atlanta. Just what does that say about
Or a little highlight reel. They did, but like I'd prefer the highlight reel to be longer.
True love of the community. He loves to give back and look out and help for as many kids as possible.
What I will say though is the NBA draft is breaking all different types of stereotypes.
Congratulations to all of you.
Every kid up here with their mom and their dad.
Thank you so much.
And a certain demographic will watch that shit and be like, you guys don't know your dads. The fuck up, nigga.
Remember, they got this pick. They held on to this pick through the Ivica Zubac deal, and you can see this is Los
They got a Clippers watch party. What the fuck?
And Bobby, we've sort of said that this is where the draft really starts here tonight.
Here it goes. Here we go with the guards. Buckle up.
It must suck to be a Clippers fan. They fucking gentrified Inglewood, that big ass new dome, the Inuit Dome, just to win nothing. And Kawhi Leonard played 22 games.
5 or 6 picks here, and I think this. Listen, I'm not going to put more pressure on the Clippers.
If you're gonna gentrify the neighborhood, at least start winning. Like, goddamn.
He says, I'm not going to put any pressure on this.
But I'll just do it. Listen, where this
James Wiseman raps? Yeah, he does. Look it up on YouTube. I'm being so serious.
Darius Garland in, James Harden out. We'll see what happens with Kawhi Leonard.
Go on YouTube and search James Wiseman music. He got 2 music videos out. Shit is tough, bro. Tough.
Turning the corner. Veterans out. Younger.
If you like that lyrical, spiritual, miracle, individual shit.
But you also talk about they already have.
He's a 7'2" lyrical, spiritual, miracle individual.
What they're building around is Acuff a fit here maybe for what the Clippers are trying.
Who drafted Julian Newman?
He's the best scorer among the
That's not fair. The Clippers are also involved with the aspirational scandal. My bad. My bad. They also scamming niggas too.
It's hard to turn your eyes away from him.
But you really liked Keaton Wagler here.
Yeah, you're right, Flock. Yeah, I know you want. I did see this dude. Yeah, Cuff is tough.
True talent, Keaton Wagler as well. Keaton Wagler with his size.
Why am I smiling? Because Wiseman is tough on the mic, bro.
6'5", he can play on the ball, he can play off the ball, and if you watch his game against Purdue and the way he put the team on his back, got big guys on an island and was able to shoot over them and then blow past them and hit mid-range shots. He can score in so many ways.
Hit up Siggy 2, he watching, not trying to tell you what to do. Oh, is he in Discord?
Playmakers, if you want another
Let me see, I'm
dynamic
gonna open Discord up.
you'd probably go with Acuff here.
Wagler's a lot like Tyrese Halliburton. He reminds me of him.
Tyrese Halliburton getting a lot of airtime in this show. The pick is in. Let's send it back to the commissioner.
Ping him.
With the 5th pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the LA Clippers select Keaton Wagler from the University of Illinois.
Oh, they got another guard. They said, this is our new Fox.
His dad, his sister, his brother, they all played basketball. This is a hoops family here, and you can see them sharing this moment. But Wagler, he's had a tremendous rise.
Light skin, drippy bill. It is a whole lot of upper middle class light skin, drippy bill to this year's draft, boy. That shit funny. Where the Trish babies at, man? You think Trey's staying now? I don't think he signed the extension for no reason.
Illinois history. Andrea, you've been high
Where
on
did TBH go? Oh, there it is.
Oh
God, bro.
top 5 pick.
Well, I certainly knew it when
Number one. Number one.
that was clearly his coming out.
What pick the Knicks got?
Everybody know just how talented
They got the bottom two, right? They got 26 or 24 and 31. They got the first pick in the second round.
Feel better than the Pelicans.
I don't think they're gonna keep their picks. I got a feeling they're gonna trade it.
A whole lot of swirl babies. A lot of gentrified players in this year's draft.
And he could play on or
It's funny because I remember all these years where us Knicks fans were like, "Damn, we never get a number one pick because we always traded away for crap." And now we have a number one pick this year. We don't want it because of the 8th round.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I see y'all at 24. Lakers at 25.
He's an excellent shooter. And Andre, in that 46-point game, he had 9 threes against Purdue on January 24th. But he can get to
So far, it's going exactly how it was predicted. So I think this is the. I show mock draft saying that the Nets would pick Brown Jr. ESPN has Acuff Jr. as the one that's supposed to be the pick. So we'll see.
Hey, I thought he would have went by now. But I mean, not getting picked by Sacramento is a good thing. So.
On a day where Kingston Fleming's had 42 against Texas Tech, and AJ DeBonsa put up 43 on that same day. Keaton Wagler, took home the prize with that 46. It was
just imagine getting drafted by Sacramento. That's crazy.
Including 9 threes in that game. Just a remarkable performance.
Lose and it's a shitty city.
What I love about him is, we know the shooting, but he played.
One of them's about to be there. One of them's about to be Sacramento. It's either gonna be Acuff or Brown.
Shit's a fucking nightmare, man.
This group of guards, I think that plays into his defensive potential as well, and I think he's going to fit in really well with the playmaking that they already have with the Clippers.
Let's hear from him. He's with Lisa Salters.
James Wiseman really on some lyrical miracle shit. I told you.
From being unranked out of high school to the number 5 pick in the NBA draft.
I think it's just all the hard work that I put in, and not worried
about it. Is a lot of LaMelo balls this year.
Not worrying about the rankings or anything like that. Just continue to work hard and prove myself to show that I can play at this level.
And you told me that
Kings is like basketball
purgatory. You have played for the last couple of years with a chip on your shoulder.
Wait for a California comment.
Will you be wearing that same chip in the NBA?
I will. It's something that I can't change my mindset with. I got to continue to prove myself to show everyone that I belong here and can be one of the best players in this league.
Mom and Dad, I want you to take a look at this photo of the little guy wearing the Superman. You see that guy? Cute, right? Here he is.
Oh, prototypical light-skinned baby.
What are you most proud of, Mom, about that little guy?
I'm just. So you decided who'd you want in the end, Peterson or?
Oh, I watched a lot of tape. I didn't care who we picked. Well, as long as it was one of those two, I didn't care. My stance was how they used the pick. If they were going to go Peterson, I wanted them to trade down to Utah and get Ace Bailey.
He may look younger than most of these guys,
and then we get Peterson as well, like if they would do that trade. But don't use the one pick to get Peterson. If they were going to do that, yeah, do that. But if they were going to go with AJ, that was fine too. So I'm cool with the pick.
Did you even get Ace
Look forward
if
to
you
watching you
traded down?
in the NBA.
I think they could have.
All of you guys.
Thank you.
I think they could have. Because what else is Utah gonna offer that we would have wanted?
I think in the end, yeah, I think Utah in the end wanted Peterson anyways.
It all works out. You can't lose with the top 3 picks this year.
The talent that they can grow.
Yeah, and the player you believe in the most, because they're a bunch of worthy candidates. And to Bobby's point, it's about guards right now. I mean, the guards seem to be the best. I feel like Pete Gillen. I love guards.
A lot of guards. It is a lot of guards.
I love security guards. Guards.
It's a lot of guards and forwards this year. It's not a lot of big men.
You also sound like Bobby and how Bobby has sounded over the last couple of months. The smile on his face.
There's baby Wemby out there with A-Day or whatever.
I don't want one of these bigs interrupting this right now.
Training with the
All
monks.
guards right now.
When you're looking at this class of guards,
Utah wasn't doing that trade. A boy could dream. A boy could dream.
Bobby, earlier you compared them to
I thought maybe because you know Ace didn't really want to be in Utah. He wanted to be in DC.
Well, I mean, I think it
A boy
certainly
could dream.
starts at Allen Iverson, and that's a player that Darius Acuff modeled after there, and it certainly has watched a lot here. And you see the Nets, who my former team, they're
Fucking the Nets high-fiving for it. They about to be losing. Who cares?
In that room here, so.
There's a lot of joy that we're seeing from
Dave the
from
Divers
Sean
on sale. You
Marks
recommend
right
it?
in
Yeah, it's
the middle,
fire.
From Joe Tsai and the Nets.
Oh, Mikael Brown. So then these
selection they just made, and it's just about
these mock drafts were nailed on. They're perfect so far.
So let's go back to the podium. And NBA Commissioner.
So A-Cuff is going to go to the Kings. It's a script. Yep. So A-Cuff to the Kings.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'd be embarrassed to wear a fucking Brooklyn Nets jersey after the Knicks won. Like, get out of here.
In the 2026 NBA draft, the Brooklyn Nets select Mikael Brown.
They should honestly just go back to Jersey.
From the University of Louisville.
Don't worry, bro. What do you mean? They got Randall.
Did you see that? Did you see that? The Lakers traded Randall away. They won the championship 2 years later. Knicks traded Randall away. They win the championship 2 years later. So now T-Wolves might win 2 years later. So 2020 champs, T-Wolves.
The Randall buff. That's fucking funny. The Julius Randall buff.
They really should have traded for Giannis.
Shout out to Taysom with the super chat. He said, "You see, Giannis was okay with going to Minnesota, only if Ant was staying long term." I did not see that, but like, what would Minnesota have given up to even get Giannis?
They had Randall at the time.
That ain't gonna work.
Yep.
You see, that ain't gonna work.
Well, they had the cap space too. They could have just given up a bunch of picks. I'm baffled by their moves in the end still.
That would have been a nasty duo, but I don't know about that Miami team right now. I feel like he's in the same situation.
Yeah, but Miami can fill the roster. They still got plenty of time, and this just started in the offseason, so
it is a better destination. So maybe some like good veterans will come play for the minimum. That's what they got to hope.
Yep. That's what would happen. That's usually what happens whenever those circle teams that think this is gonna have a chance, right? So, like I said, DeMar DeRozan, if he's dropped for real, I think that's gonna be a player that's gonna be going over there easily.
Oh yeah, that's a good pickup. Then yeah, he's still hooping.
5% from three, made 55 threes on the year. He's a better shooter than the numbers indicate.
Got to run 2K after this.
You know, he does pass it well.
Feeling his spine.
When you think he can make his teammates better even more than he does, but excellent in transition and a very creative finisher with either hand around the basket, oversized. He did have that back issue. He played fewer games than Darren Peterson did. But one of the games when he came back was the game you referenced against NC State, where he came back and had 45.
creatine, guys, the creatine.
Oh, he's going to shut it down and prepare for the draft, all that stuff. Then he comes back, gets 45, and then he wasn't able to play toward the end of the season.
I don't know why the Nets keep drafting guards.
Undeniable.
He missed 14 total games, roughly a month.
I don't know why the Nets are still in Brooklyn.
And then he missed all of March again. But clearly that is not deterring the Brooklyn Nets and the talent that they see. And he's with
Who's on the is Michael Porter Jr. still on their roster?
Michael, you knew.
Yeah, the Nets.
So it's Michael Porter Jr. and Caleb pretty much. Wait, he keeps saying Randall. Is he actually on the? Did he actually go?
Julius Randall.
On the
Yeah.
Nets.
I can't even put it into words. I'm just.
Yeah, he's on the Nets now.
You know, I mean, I'm home. I'm home.
What's with that face, bro?
So I'm super excited.
They can do it.
Trying to give you.
They got a puncher's chance.
Actually, I heard Clay might go over there also. I heard Clay Thompson actually is.
Michael Porter Jr. Clay, right?
About to become the East Coast Clippers, the retirement.
No. I'm talking about Miami. Clay going to Miami.
Oh,
yeah.
if we go to Miami, that'd be better.
You gotta face adversity.
You think he's still? You think he's got one more in him? You think? Like, I don't know, man.
Well, they need shooters. I mean, so they'll take them.
But he got the Meg Thee Stallion debuff though.
Great team, great teammates. They help
The
me
hot
out.
girls don't like him, so he
I
can't shoot no
feel
more.
better than ever now, so it's just surreal for me.
Fun to
And for you, Mom and Dad, Michael said that because of the sacrifices.
You think
that
someone
you
can be a
guys
fan
made,
of two teams? I was born in Michigan. Yeah, there are people there. You can do that.
He wouldn't even be here.
As long as they're not rival
without
teams.
the
If it were
both of
me,
you. And he
it would be
said,
gone by
especially
now.
for you, Dad, that he wanted to share this moment with you. What does that mean to you?
It means the world. I think when you're a father, what you start to realize is the moment that you're
Chris Brown is his daddy. Oh,
kids
shit.
that are born, you realize it's no longer about you, and it's everybody that's in the house.
He said
It's
that's
about
Chase
them
Money.
first. Then it comes back to you, and I think that's what make men men. You know,
Bump got that
ability
Jay
to make
Leno chin.
sacrifice and put others before them.
Chill,
For the
chill.
greater good.
It sucks to get drafted by the Nets, man. He's gonna have to go to Brooklyn and watch the fucking Nets gear everywhere. I don't think that's the Knicks gear everywhere.
Hey, I'm gonna give it to someone that I know you care about more than yourself, and to give it to him, and couldn't be a better person for it.
The most famous thing that happened outside the Barclays Center was when Roddy Rebel and Bobby Smurder was robbing people.
We are
Like,
looking forward to watching you
there's
do
nothing
your thing
going
in
on
this
there,
building,
man.
like you said.
Here's where A-Cup starts crying. What do you think? Yup, he got picked. It's A-Cup.
Welcome home is right for Michael Brown Jr. And now it's the Kings that have made their pick quickly. They still have time on the clock.
Steve, it is exactly the script still, man.
He's going to hell.
So far, every single pick has been on the mock draft exactly how it's going.
They sent him to basketball purgatory.
So next is Kingston Flemings is going to go to the Hawks, apparently.
The Sacramento Kings select Darius Acuff Jr. from the University of Arkansas.
Yeah, he does not look
So
happy.
Darius Acuff, the Bob Cousy point guard of the year, joins the fraternity of John Calipari guards in the NBA. And this is really full circle because he's been selected by the Sacramento Kings. His father played point guard at Eastern Kentucky, and his dad's coach.
Just imagine grinding your whole life to get picked by Sacramento. man.
And I mean, if you look up the definition of an electrified
At least he's a drive
force,
away from,
you're
you know,
gonna see
LA
that
or
young man.
something. I don't know.
Measurement 6'2" at the combine, already
Pray for
drawing
A-Cup. He don't
comparisons to
deserve
other
this.
greats of his stature. Allen Iverson dubbed Acuff the next him. And
Is
James,
being in
if you
Sacramento
told
worse than being on the Clippers? Absolutely, because at least the Clippers are in LA. Like, you live in a decent city, so there's stuff to do while you're losing. In Sacramento, you lose and you just go home. Like, what's there to do in Sacramento?
At the end of the day, they gotta go home, pay their dues.
Like that's like Detroit. Like, you lose, you gotta go home to a pothole. Like, they gotta win, man. There's nothing else to do.
Throughout the year, he had a toe problem. He was in a boot the second half of the year. He did a boot during the week. John Calipari was trying to get him to take a game off, but he wouldn't
Potholes
do it.
and buy another pair of them. What them
Really
shades
not
they be
many bad
wearing?
Games at all, but Darius Acuff Jr.
What,
might
Uncle
be
G's?
quick in transition, but just elite offensively. Can shoot it, can drive it, and an excellent passer that's got terrific
The buffs,
vision.
yeah, they just ain't nothing to do but buy a new pair of buffs.
Shot over 48%
Drive over
from
potholes.
the field. Very
He's a
good in
powerful guard.
isolation as well, but the speed and the length that he has at 6'2", and the way he finished the year, his last 8 games, he averaged 26 points a game and shot
Sacramento, you lose the
48%
circle the
from
block listening to
the
Mozzie.
MVP of the Southeastern Conference tournament. He was absolutely unstoppable. Played with some good players. You know, Malik Thomas is expected to be taken in the first round as well. Trevin Brazil, but Darius Acuff was the man. And look at this one. I mean, he's the only SEC player. He and Pete Maravich, the only
23
player in
points
the
per
SEC
game.
that lead in scoring and assists in a
6
single
assists.
season. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's incredible company to keep. Acuff scored
He was the top scorer on the point guard.
39 points per game. He led the country creating his offense.
He was appointment television during the tournament. Let's send it over to Lisa Salters.
Darius, you are blinging out right now. Just what makes this moment so
Is
special?
that doing it to your progress?
Very special. Just being here with them, seeing them smile. That's
Can't wear all that ice in Sacramento, bro.
Dad, just
They'll be a walking lick.
All right, I think the next pick after this Atlanta one is gonna end the mock draft thing, because I got a feeling the coach is gonna pick his player.
first was born.
Yaxel up next. I'm surprised his name hasn't been called.
Yeah. Yaxel's gonna be picked by Dallas, I bet.
I know you guys must be proud. Congratulations to
People don't know how cold Pistol Pete was. The Bob Cousy Award. The best plumber out.
Lisa, thank you, and congratulations to the A-Cuff family. We're going to take a break here. When we come back, it's the Atlanta Hawks that are on the clock.
But you won't want a result.
Dreams are coming true. So Hawks better go Jaden. Let's hear it for New York.
You okay, OJ? I like to see you guys hike a mountain at my age.
One of the most creative passers in the game.
Hey, Ted. I got the game.
Does the summer league actually start next week?
I get him.
Yeah, usually right after the draft is when it starts, right?
I don't know why I thought it started like mid-July or something.
It's usually about
very poisonous.
2026.
When the connection matters.
maybe it's 2 weeks from now.
Seeing on Google July 9th.
Moisturizing lotion for 24-hour hydration.
Yeah, so yeah, a couple weeks.
9 to the 19th.
CeraVe, demanded by skin.
Nice.
Discover CeraVe.
Definitely gonna be overanalyzing everything.
Reinvented with dermatologists.
I will be tuned into every Wizards game.
Someone's idea of a perfect retirement.
I think there's a mistake. This is not my
We got any news on the status of De'Aaron Fox? I think he's in a fallout shelter, man.
His looks more like this.
He can't come up for air until October.
Spurs fans are delusional right now. They think they're gonna trade for Jaylen Brown. I'm like, man, there's no way Boston will take no fucking De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, like what would they trade? There's nothing there to trade.
So get income that can last a lifetime and protect your life's work.
Plus,
with Prudential.
Jaylen Brown can't be traded anyway. He's going to Streamer U.
Because I like it gooey.
Somebody tweeted that one of those parody accounts.
Chocolate on the graham cracker.
It said the Celtics are trading
Famous for it. You're famous.
trading Brown to Streamer U for Duke Dennis.
I just hope we bring back positions in the league next year. Stop this positionless basketball garbage. I do think more teams would benefit from trying to stop doing that and giving people more designated roles. I get what you're saying.
It doesn't matter if it's.
You think Hawks getting Brown? Nah, I think it's gonna be. I think Fleming's is the pick, just because they need a backup point guard anyways. Because CJ Collins is only gonna be there for what, a year or two.
I think the playoffs really expose how important it is to have a true floor general point guard versus these big ass forwards who can dribble like fucking. What's the twin in Houston? He tried to make him run point guard. What's his name? Asar, I think.
Oh, Thompson.
Yeah, one of the Thompson twins. Amen. Yeah, I always get them confused. Asar's the one in Detroit. Yeah, I don't know what they was thinking with that. That man can't shoot. You think he can run the offense? What the fuck?
Where does your generosity to mercy ships go? To a small fishing village in Africa. To the hopes of a boy. To his dreams of playing soccer. To the hands of a surgeon. The long recovery. Until
They both need a jumper. It's the twins' abilities. They got Cooper Flag running point too. Yeah.
Where does your generosity
But in the
go?
second half, he stopped doing that. And you notice he started playing better, right? The coach made him get off point.
Oh.
That's when he started putting up them 40, 50 point games.
I dropped 78 pounds on row. Confident again on row. Lowest cost GLP-1 options on row. Whether you're covered by
Asar needs to be sentenced to mandatory lethal shooter drills.
Pill for weight loss. Weight loss expertise I trust. My labs are better on row. I'm feeling better on row.
Here's the pick. I still think it's gonna be Fleming's. Yep, it is.
Damn, your stream ahead of mine. There it goes.
Welcome back to Brooklyn, where the Atlanta Hawks have made their selection here. If a freshman goes,
This mock draft nailed everything right now. So far, all 8 picks have been correct, but this one I think is gonna be it's finally gonna break because it's gonna be. I think the Mavs pick Yaxel right here. I don't think they pass up on Yaxel.
The Atlanta Hawks select Kingston Flemings from the University of Houston.
We've been in the last good portion of the draft.
Houston freshman to earn All-America honors. He is headed.
The mock drafts have Braden Burries going to the Mavs for this pick of the night, but I don't think the coach is going to pass upon this guy.
Did they just extend CJ McCollum?
Yeah, they did, but they only for like a 1-year deal though, so they needed a point guard.
If I'm CJ, I know I'm. Yeah, you got about 1 more year. You out of there.
January 24th, something was in the water.
Yeah, something was going on there, and it definitely was for Kingston Flemings. It's fitting that his favorite.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of the Michigan guys, though.
Kingston Flemings.
Because it could be Johnson Jr. also, right? Yeah. Or Morrow, you're right. It could be any of them. It could be any of the Michigan guys. I'm trying to think though. What if you're the Mavs? You got the Michigan coach. Who you think would compliment Cooper Flag the most though right now? I mean, I guess Morrow would technically.
Who you want to see them pick?
Man, I don't know. I mean, they're kind of in a good spot. I still think they need a point guard though.
I was gonna say, yeah, I would go guard because I don't know if Kyrie's gonna be there long term.
If you feel like Kyrie's they've dedicated a lot to him, so maybe not. Maybe it's good. I still think Yaxel. I think Yaxel might be the guy.
I'll see the later picks.
And when he gets into the mid-range and rises up, he's a deceptive athlete. I think he's an excellent athlete. Gets to the rim and finishes and does it with speed. He's improved his perimeter shooting. He shot just under 40%.
Or maybe the coach says fuck his players and goes Burries like the mock draft says. I don't know.
He's got an unorthodox shot, like the hand position on the ball. I know he's working on it, but the shot goes in. Like, why do you mess with it? It goes in. But I think he can really guard, and he's tough. And the one thing, he never changes expression. He's like Bjorn Borg.
ESPN says best fit is Morrow.
All the time. And that 42-point game he had at Texas Tech.
You want to jump in this while you're walking home?
Like it was a game in which
we could jump watching the stream.
To do something.
And we just scouting the picks for next year's fantasy.
Really impressive to watch.
And I love what Fran Fraschilla said when he said he chose the basketball equivalent of the Navy SEALs by choosing Houston. Kingston Flemings is with our Lisa Salters.
Kingston, tell me, as you're walking up to the stage to shake the commissioner's hand, just what thoughts go through your mind about the journey that got you here?
Yeah, like you said, the journey. I mean, put in work. You know, early mornings, late nights. You know, my dad and my mom always working. So
it ain't journey. Put in work.
But I'm just ready to work for Atlanta.
Fleming's father's trying to be in the next Sinners movie.
And his sister Bella.
He does like he could have been at the juke bar.
You had them write out goals. Just tell me, why did you think that was so important as you see him sitting here now as an NBA first-round draft pick?
I mean, ultimately, it was never
y'all clan.
And I think our job as parents is to just guide our kids on how to achieve their goals, instead of placing our thought process on them and what we want for them. So they write down their goals, and then our job is to just keep pushing them towards that.
Mom, how proud of him are you right now?
I'm so proud. I always tell Kingston, little Kingston would be even more proud of what he's accomplished with the goals that he set forth so many years ago. And now
you know what, AB? I think after considering, I think they should take Mar, because if you feel like Wemby's going to be the dynasty of the West for the next 10, 15 years, you got to have somebody that at least fucking do something in that position.
Is Mara big?
Yeah, he's 7'4".
Yeah, I think he got exposed in the playoffs. His lack of strength. He would. I think pairing him alongside a traditional big would be good. Especially because he like to play out. Until he puts some muscle on. Nah, I don't collect basketball cards.
You should. I want to buy a Wemby rookie card.
There's a card shop like down the street from my house. Like they got Pokemon, sports, all that stuff. I was like tempted, but that stuff seems so expensive, and there's no guarantee you get the good shit. And then it's just more shit in my fucking house.
The thing is, though, man, can you imagine 20 years from now, especially if Wemby winds up winning 5 championships and has a fucking Tim Duncan Hall of Fame career? You know that damn well that card is going to be worth, or any of the cards of his rookie year is going to be worth a shit ton.
True.
So I was thinking to myself, you know what, I might as well buy it now. I might as well bite the bullet now. If I can spend the money.
So how do sports cards work? Is there a way you can guarantee, like, that you're only getting rookies in the pack, or you just buying?
Yeah, no, I just buy I bought a graded card. And they wound up getting Morris. He went for the Michigan guy. Look at that. He actually went against the grain.
Desperately needs shooting, but
Look at that.
size at the 4. They've been undersized for a while.
Well, they've made
Morris Johnson Jr.
Send it to the commissioner.
I appreciate it, Cuddy, with the super chat and the words.
With the 9th pick in the 2026 NBA draft.
Yeah, I had a feeling I knew he was going to pick one of his Michigan guys, but I'm actually surprised he passed up on the 2 bigs for him.
Another forward, interesting.
But that was the first. He went against the script. Burris was supposed to be picked in that pick, so.
Going against the grain. What would Nico do?
Oh no, AB! But look who they took it from. AB. They took that from OKC. What if OKC gets that guy? What if they get Mara? You know damn well they're hoping he falls to him.
But Morris Johnson Jr., he had a double-double in the championship game.
Now we check and have some fucking help.
One of the best front-court defenders in this draft.
DBH was right. This is all the forwards this year. That positionless basketball shit, right?
A powerful athlete that's relentless, and relentless is really hard to beat.
It's the 6'8", the 6'8" meta gods, bruh. Blame Ronnie. 2K did this.
Really strong, and he's got a 7'3" wingspan, so he can be a lob threat. He can be a screen and roll guy. He can operate out of the dunker spot. But as a defender,
I don't know. They just got rid of Giannis. I think they might go Yaxel right here. The Bucks.
Milwaukee needs everything. It doesn't matter. Just pick something, man. Oh shit.
Block shots, and when he takes the ball to the basket, he can absorb a bump and still punch it on you. Just the most versatile defender in my view in this draft.
When I'm trying to think of notable players who have made the jump with their head coach, maybe Rick Pitino, Ron Mercer in the 1997 draft. That's all I'm coming up with, Bobby.
Well, and that
Oh, what Wemby card? I wound up getting the draft night.
Oh yeah, are there different brands? Is there one that matters more? Than
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's super expensive ones and there's regular ones and stuff like that. But I want to try to get one that's kind of rare, just because that's going to be the one that goes up more. But it's called. Here, I'll look it up right now.
Shooting, but when you think about Morris Johnson Jr., he is working on his shooting. His shooting got better at Michigan.
I got the 2023 Panini draft night PSA 10.
I understand the problem with sports cards is the player does bad, the cards are worthless. My example would be John Morant. His cards are worth nothing now.
Yeah, I mean, it's a risk, but I mean, Wemby's projection is fucking through the roof, so.
Yeah, he'll be back in the finals. Didn't expect you on the Keep It a Buck podcast. Appreciate you repping the few Wizards fans. Somebody got to do it, bro.
Washington has been playing the 4 for them a lot. They finally have a guy at 6'10" to play there.
Somebody got to do it for us. They not gonna lie on us.
This is a dream.
Yeah, I got a PSA 10. The good thing about it is when I bought it, it was only $150, and it already went up to like $300.
Perez, how much do you think your coach had a little bit to do with this pick?
Fuck NFTs. We invested in Pokemon and sports cards.
It's crazy, man. We got work to do.
I went back and I bought an Otani rookie card. That one I paid more though. That one I paid $500. Fuck. But yeah, like I said, I just don't want to be looking down the road 20 years from now and be like, my kid looking at me and be like, why didn't you buy an Otani card? He was the best player ever. It's like, you know what? You're right.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Investments.
We work hard for it though, real hard.
And you told him back in 6th grade when he was doubting himself a little bit, that you told him what he had to do to make his dreams.
Man, I wish I bought that 1-of-1 Brunson. That motherfucker paid $100 for it, like 2,000, whatever the hell it was, and somebody sold it for 300, and now it was worth like 300,000 after the fucking championship. Like fuck.
How much you think a PSA 10 Kwame Brown rookie card would go for?
Probably nothing. Do you have one?
No. If I wanted one though.
I mean, you can. I can show you right now. Hold on. Let's see what this. eBay usually has all the fucking PSA cards. What do you want? Kwame Brown.
Kwame Brown rookie card.
Congratulations to you all.
Mom she says, I am so happy. I am so
How much Ben Simmons
happy,
rookie
and
card
she
cost?
should be.
Probably a flounder.
Her son,
You get a nice one for $40, man.
$40 for a Kwame Brown?
PSA 10 and all. Yep, upper deck. Or a Topps Pristine PSA 10 Wizards, $42.
That's a lot, right, buddy? Wouldn't expect it that much. Maybe I should go hunt for a rookie AJ card.
The funny thing is, it costs more today to fucking grade a card. So it's $80 to grade one fucking card right now. So that means if you buy this Kwame for $40, you're actually saving $40. You're saving $40.
Wait. So when do the rookie cards come out?
On the rookie season. So basically, like right now, everybody's being drafted, right? So right now, either Topps, Panini, somebody's working on a set right now after the draft, and they're gonna have a fucking special edition saying rookie editions or whatever the hell, and they'll put it in packs later on that comes out, you know, usually around September, October, whatever. Those cards, whenever they print those cards out, everybody's gonna be collecting them and looking for the rookie cards of this draft.
Not on the roster anymore. This is going to be the only player at 10 who's been drafted in the first round that Milwaukee will have on their roster, and he will soon be joined by somebody at pick 13. Ferris at 10, Lendeberg at 10.
Key players: Miles Turner, AJ Green, Tyler Hero.
There's a lot of different variables.
Somebody had to update that. That stat sheet today.
Run of guards, or you already saw it once, or
no, it's back. We got to get it back on track.
All right, Bobby's saying let's get it back on track to the guards in his mind. But Milwaukee, again, this is an important decision.
You can get a 26. Look at this, the chat. 2016 Panini Prism Ben Simmons rookie card PSA 10 for $35 right now. and I bet you when that card came out, I bet you that was probably a $300-400 card because everybody was saying he's the next fucking LeBron and shit.
What's a rookie Zion going for?
I bet that's still pretty good. Let's see. See what Bucks pick, chat. Burries also they saw that the Mavs passed on him. They're sticking to the script.
For the Milwaukee Bucks than they've made in years past.
I guess that means that Tyler Hero is not going to last long.
Hashtag free Tyler Hero.
With the 10th pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select Braden Burries from the University of
Damn, actually Zion's rookie card really is pretty cheap right now. I might fucking jump on it.
It's a lot of guard, bro. He's never making the playoffs.
On his way to Milwaukee, and I'm half surprised, guys, that his
what it cost for the Zion card? A bowl of gumbo?
Pretty much, but you can get like there's one that's a nice rookie card, a Panini Mosaic Reactive Orange PSA 10 for $31 right now.
The only way Zion is going to the playoffs is if he has a redemption arc like Andrew Wiggins. He's got to go to a winning organization that'll set him straight. But if he stays with the Pelicans, he's gonna drown in jambalaya.
Well, I do. I mean,
he'll keep doing the same thing he's doing, nothing.
A few words here, but the one thing I did learn is that he loved watching those Chicago.
The Berlin pick 10, he dead.
So who are you picking? I mean, the Warriors. This is an important pick right here, AB, because now you dictate the future of the fucking league because you're ahead of Oklahoma. So you either get somebody that Oklahoma doesn't need, or what? I mean, either way, they get Yaxel or Mara. I think it's a dub for Oklahoma no matter what.
You would get Mara.
Braden Burries is from San Bernardino.
I think Oklahoma's going to get. I mean, yeah, I think Oklahoma's going to get Mara. I think Yaxel's going AB or Warriors.
Yeah, Fear the Deer. I think this Braden dude is good. They said that he's from San Bernardino. He's from the trenches. He hungry.
Yeah, what the fuck? Ain't shit to do over there.
He from Meth City, boy. He hungry.
And he's got really good speed. And he makes
Aki's from San Bernardino, fun fact.
At both ends of the floor. I mean, the scoring stands out. His open court ability.
I wonder who did that.
Defensive plays. He had a huge block at the end of the game against BYU on the road that wound up saving the game.
He's only 6'3", that's what it says.
Made an amazing
but they saying he versatile. This your player, Fear the Deer. Now you got to go on YouTube and watch the draft reports. That's what I was doing all last week.
DeAndre Ayton was the only freshman at Arizona.
Damn, I think Oklahoma's going to get fucking Mara. That's crazy. They didn't have to trade up for him either.
He's a really good player, and he's got no memory.
And then they still be able to fucking get somebody in the 17th pick. Bro, Oklahoma's going to be set, and they're not even close to the second round pick right now.
And that's what they need, too, especially with Chet, bitch ass. It's going to make the team better.
Not just physically, but mentally. And if you look at the start to his season,
Nah, they won't trade Chet. But now they actually have two guys who fucking get because Chet can't do it by himself.
LOL, yeah, I gotta do that for 10 years. Yeah, welcome to my life, bro. You gotta actually watch the draft and start paying attention to who covered. Now your team ass again. Welcome back to being a poverty franchise for the deer.
He is a very strong player. Braden Burries is with Lisa Salters.
Nah, Mara's not skinny. Mara's actually pretty decent. We watched a lot of tape on him the other day, me and AB.
Multiple Ys to play it. Just what?
I mean, the way you look at it, look what Cat did to Wemby. And Cat's nowhere near some of the size of these guys that we were looking at.
Younger generation that's next to come. And also I want to be something that's bigger than myself, you know, and just try to strive to be the best version of myself each and every day.
And you've told
Chad is the skinny one. Chad is like fucking rookie KD, man. That motherfucker needs to put on some fucking weight for real.
Looking at their frames, I don't know if they can.
Because, you know, he grew up playing basketball.
That's the problem.
And I just want to make sure that
another swirl, baby.
They can live through.
Does this dude's dad kind of like Jordan?
Try to make him happy every single day.
Mr. Bobby, what does it mean to you to hear him say that?
He's like, he ready to say fuck them kids.
Both of you, that him being both of you.
Oh man, it's an honor, man. He put a lot of hard work in, a lot of sacrifice.
So is that how you make some nice NBA prospects? I need to find me a woman with a nice chin, huh? I need to find the Jay Leno chins out there.
You're out of control. You're out of control. Strong chin, strong son. That's according to Siggy. Hey, we're nomad at. That's that Southern science we listening to right now. The Southern equation.
The crimson chin, man.
Thank you so much.
I'm about to fall about these. So far, that's like 3 prospects we see up there that had the chins on the moms, man.
On the clock here. Let's just take some stock in where Golden State is at here. Their record last year.
Shout out Brian with the follow.
The second fewest wins in the Steve Kerr era, and they were eliminated by the Phoenix
Steve
Suns
Kerr,
in the play-in tournament. They missed the playoffs for just the second time.
Warriors need a center. Actually, they've always needed a center, but they never used
They
centers.
need a center for the last 10 years. and hold on, it was supposed to be James, remember? But he wanted to rap.
It was supposed to be Wiseman.
He wanted to rap.
So we've heard a lot about two-time.
That was a justification for not picking a ball, right?
Yeah, that would have been crazy. That's what I was looking back. If we got LaMelo, that would have been crazy.
Where they go at number 11 is a player that can help them right now. I think it's not a developmental project. I think certainly Yaxel Lenneberg, I think fits.
But I feel like the style of the team is going to be Yaxel, right? I think that's who they're going to get.
Rookie that can come in there and give you consistent minutes with this group.
Okay, Mara got the buffs on. No, that's Jackson. He looked like he ready to go to Detroit.
ESPN is saying they should take Mara.
And because he's more advanced, he's more mature.
I think you should now, man, just so Oklahoma don't get him, because you know damn well Oklahoma's going to take him.
He can do a lot of
really
things. He's
such
also
a
got the
long-ass time
IQ to play in that type of system, which requires you to read all of those guard splits, run a lot of dribble handoff. I think that would be an ideal pick.
Nate Ament looked like a baby.
He plays both ends of the floor. He's got great length. I mean, he's a
That's a Spurs pick right there to try and complete the baby look with fucking what's his face.
Negative for him for the long term, but for Golden State, they want to win right now. And you can plug him in; he'll fit in great.
Tim Legler does make a good point, though. That might be the first time in my life I've ever called you Tim Legler just as a full.
I know. I don't even know who you're talking about.
Usually it's just Legs. Yes. But Legs, you make a good point in that Golden State has a patented system here. You come in to.
What's his name? Carter Bryant. That's the one that looks like a baby. So they could pick Nate next, so that we could both have this smiling goofy fucks.
I think Kuminga's in Atlanta now for that exact reason, because he had all the talent, but he didn't necessarily.
Nate Ament was supposed to be in the script says he was supposed to be picked by the Bucks. The Mavs kind of fucked everything up.
Think about joining a team that is ready to win and having to adjust and
I love the chaos, though.
He's had such a long journey.
What did the Mavs get?
When you just go in the script, it's boring.
The Mavs find it picking Rez.
Throughout his entire career, and he has found success every step of
If
the
it's
way.
not a
So
PG,
going
I'm gonna
to
be
a team
hot.
that is ready to win and being able to make those adjustments.
For who? For the Warriors?
Golden State
I think that's what it has to say because the
continue to
Warriors is on the
figure out
board.
how they wait for Jimmy Butler because
Oh,
it
why?
seems
Why
like
would?
Bobby Jimmy
Well,
will be
I don't.
on their
I don't know if
maybe
they're
he's trying to
picking.
get Curry up out of here.
Nah, they don't need it. No, I mean, I guess
Oh, he's saying for the
could
Heat.
play
He's saying
for
for the Heat.
Oh, for the Heat.
Well, the Heat's like they need everything, bro. They need everything.
Injured, and now you've got Draymond Green.
But he don't even have 13 right now, so they're picking for the Bucks.
Become a potential free agent here, so it's a win now team that needs.
I seen somebody in the comments say that
team
the Heat roster don't matter because they got Eric Spoelstra. I'm like, I don't even think Eric Spoelstra's a great coach. He's not a magician.
It's
That's not
Yaxel.
not gonna fix
Warriors getting Yaxel. We called that though.
If he opts in, certainly I think you can.
So that means Mara the Thunder. Oh my God, Chad. Mara the fucking Thunder, man. No fucking shot. I bet you this is the fastest pick too. They're gonna, as soon as they said Thunder on the board, it's gonna be already in. Pick is in.
They can say, "Oh, you fucked up."
We gotta hope they really wanted Morez and they decided to fucking fuck it up and get somebody else. I doubt it though.
Shout out to Biggs with the sub, appreciate it.
Champion and the Big Ten Player of the Year. But Yaxel and the woman standing beside him today are one of the remarkable stories of
He said,
the
"I'm gonna
draft.
get to meet Curry. I'm gonna get to meet Curry."
Here, but Yaxel credits his mother.
Yeah, I don't see how OKC doesn't get Mara. Like if they don't, that'd be, to me, that'd be a fuck up.
He told me that when he walks across the stage, he wants people to know that there were so many times he said that it was hard for me to believe.
Man, this is definitely the year of the light skins.
And this woman, Giselle, it was his mom who used to call him every single draft night and ask him, "Are you watching? Because someday this could be you."
While we wait for the next pick to come in, chat, I don't know if y'all been paying attention to the Miami Heat
found out that his mom
socials. They'll be needing G League players, so
and she's still in that fight. But he told me that
suit
this
up.
moment,
If you think you can help Giannis out, suit up.
you can see that here. A tremendous
Cat won a championship. Yaxel's a lottery pick. It's the year of the Dominicans.
He's an outstanding player. You know, he started his career in junior college at Arizona Western.
I might go try out, man. I heard they need a PG.
Another chin, chat.
And last year at UAB, there were two players. That
Year of the light skin and the year of the chins.
The year of the chins.
Then he goes to Michigan, and he was second in the nation in.
My screen is way up.
The Chin Dynasty is for real. Bro, I'm starting to notice a trend, chat. The moms with chins.
He's a Swiss Army tank because he's built like a tank. He's got a 7'3" wingspan, so he impacts the game at both ends of the floor.
Your chin's not sharp enough. I don't think you're gonna make it in this league, son.
His second jump ability.
That's gonna be the new scouting. Let me see your parents. Okay, all right, your mom is a chin. You're starting lineup right now.
You used to look at the mom to see what she would look like as she got older. Now it's just the chin.
Yep.
62% from the field and 43% from three. And cutting it out in that title game.
Yo, shout out to Nate with the super with the sub. Appreciate it.
He is at UAB leading his team in scoring, rebounding, assists, steals, and blocks. He and Cooper Flag. And he's still, even though he's going to be 20.
I wanted the Pistons to trade up for Yaxel.
He's still kind of young.
Yeah, that's how bad Jared did, huh?
Keeps adding to his game and culminating with the national championship this last year, but his ability to play both ends.
Somebody in the chat said, "I'm with a girl with a crimson chin right now."
Bro, that chin's doing an uppercut, man. That's a.
I'd be really excited to get somebody like Yaxel Lindemore.
He's strong, mobile, moves well laterally. He competes defensively and on the glass. Another thing about Yaxel as well.
Have y'all been keeping up with the World Cup?
It's just this
yeah.
infectious joy
Yep.
spreads to his teammates. I love watching this.
I pray OKC fucks up, man. If they fuck up and don't get Mara, I hope they don't, man. I really do. I really hope they fucking pass on him. I don't know how they. I don't think they will, though. Especially after what happened.
Who you rooting for, Kel?
Yeah, he did.
For what,
with
the
a little
World Cup?
push from
Yeah.
Mom, which I think all of us have needed
Mexico.
at different points.
Mexico.
And now Yaxel
Man, they have you. I wish it was like a open border policy just to go over there to fucking celebrate with Mexico, because that shit look like a lot of fun down there right now.
It's fun over here. There's a lot of Mexicans going.
They saying it's Canada that's whack. They're terrible hosts.
Oh yeah.
Are they really? I didn't actually. Yeah, I haven't even seen anything from them yet.
Apparently, they just been really mean and boring.
Also, you share a long, tearful hug
Yeah, they're
with your
mad
mother
boring.
when you heard your name announced. Just what was she saying to you?
She was saying we did it.
I bet they're all cold out there too. No, it's been a lot of fun over here too in Dallas, man. Like all the fucking people. I went downtown and there was a lot of Uruguay people, fucking Argentinian motherfuckers, and Japanese. It was fun though.
Like one big ass sleepover.
Forced me to go out there and step into the world and become a man. You know, I had no choice.
All
but to go out there and do the
nationalities,
best I could.
all in your city.
So I vowed
They are right now.
be a better man, be a better person, and just do the best I can for her. So everything I do.
And now your mom is facing
There was a video I saw. It was pretty funny. There was a guy going, "Oh man, I love that y'all have this ice machine, right?" So I tried to tell somebody that I love ice, and they got mad at me.
They're amazed by the most simple shit: air conditioning, free refills. I'm like, what do y'all got? I seen one video where it was a European. They said, "Man, are the sunsets always like this in Ohio?" Like, do y'all not have sunsets in like Europe? Like, what's going on? Like, Ohio, it's one of the worst states.
I think he deserves it because he sacrificed.
Oh my goodness. North, South Africa, South Korea.
How did you know that kid who seemed lost? How did you know that this
It says Nate's the best available, and their best fit is Mara. It says, I think after the playoffs, after what happened to Chet, there's no way they pass on Mara. Like, right?
He can't be trusted.
Yeah, you have to get him. You have to get Mara. I don't know how you don't, especially when it's free right now. You have to go up. This is a guy you're looking at. It was him and Yaxel, right? That they were saying all
Does
this
Chet
time.
play the 4 or the 5?
He plays 5, but
yeah, move him to the 4 and just play help side.
No.
Because moms know. And because there is a kid right now who is watching the NBA draft or maybe has it on in their
Said it, man. I just don't believe in these unicorns. These
trying to figure it out,
7'2" plus skinny weenies.
what they want to do or who they want to be. And
He plays water boy now.
a little lost. They don't know, and their parent is saying, "Well, this is the path." And it's always hard when you're a kid to listen to your parents. But Giselle,
Chet can't play the 5. Sorry, the 4. Heart and Stone's 5. Well, they tried to put him at 5 in the last game. He didn't count. It didn't work.
Things happen, and as Lisa said, we're certainly.
It was Mara. I knew it. Fuck. I told you. Oh my lord. No, Chet.
Is the Oklahoma City Thunder that are on
The Empire gets stronger. The dark side.
They got that shit for free.
With the 12th pick in the 2026 NBA
And you know what's the crazy thing is now they saved $30 million because now they're going to reject Hardenstein's contract. So not only do they address their need the most, now all of a sudden their salary situation is even better than it was. Motherfucker.
Does he flop on stage? I'm trying to see. Get the flop package. Getting picked by OKC.
They were so impressive. 7'3" with a 9'9" standing reach, 7'6" wingspan. He's an excellent passer for his size, which makes sense because he says he studies Nikola Jokic's decision making.
And you know what's crazy, AB? They probably take what's his name in the next fucking couple of picks. Watch they take Nate.
And the Marvels with the sub.
To go to the right place for dribble handoffs. Excellent at reading cutters. Now that offense lends itself to it for as many traps as SGA sees. There's a lot of short roll action, a lot of balls.
Where in the world is Bobo?
Bro, if they get 2 of the jump, man. This was the worst case scenario that we were talking about the other day.
9'9" reach is fucking wild. He better not ever miss a board.
Looking at the measurables and somebody else who's in the conference, Jay, that Oklahoma City struggled with, not at
This was purely to fucking battle San Antonio. They disrespected the rest of the West right now.
Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year, so he's a good rim protector too. Sheesh.
Nah, he is. He blocks shit, man. He fucking look at his highlights. Watch.
Yeah, they about to be. He might be a nightmare for Spurs.
That's a Michigan record. You know, Chris Webber played at Michigan for a couple of years. He's a pretty good.
And he can shoot too.
But that wingspan.
I mean, I might have to look him up. I'm curious about him because you keep talking about him.
shoots 55%.
Well, we were watching a lot of the highlights the other day.
Oh no, I watched like several. I watched like an hour-long video, but like it was mostly highlight. I knew all the guards and the forwards, and that's what I was saying. I was like, are there any centers like or forwards?
Yeah. That was the guy they were.
He's got great hands. He catches everything, and he's an excellent passer. You can use him off those zero cuts in the post. You can see
he got a little passing game.
He'll try to throw
What up, Mason?
every once in a while. I'm sure Dusty May raised his eyebrows a couple times at that, but you had to let him be him. But that passing is
They just the new Carter Bryant.
And he started his career.
Michigan going crazy,
bro. But think about it. If they get Nate, that's all of a sudden the Dort replacement as well. Like that would be fucking crazy. Somebody better pick Nate because if Oklahoma, he's going to go to Oklahoma. If Oklahoma is fucking, if he's still there.
And he was a huge reason they won the national championship.
There's a lot of reason if you're a Michigan fan to have joy right now. And Adai is with our leader.
All right, let's see what Giannis is gonna pick.
Adai, we know that you are an avid chef.
This is the Giannis pick.
Right, you know he controls the team.
Oh, look at that. Adorable.
So what do you think, Nate? You think Nate right here?
This baby is crazy.
To turning a tall, skinny kid from Spain into a first-round draft pick.
Shout out to Buddha with the sub. Appreciate it.
The big one, I would say, if I had to choose, is the consistency. That was the biggest play, the biggest thing that I had to.
Do I need to be excited or worried, depending on if you're a fan of OKC? If you're a fan, you're excited. If not, you're worried.
Being selected.
And you started playing pro ball in Spain when you were 16. Just how did that experience, plus winning a title at Michigan, how did that help prepare you for what's coming in the NBA?
Everything, like everything that I've done during my life, since I was a kid, going to college, playing pro in Spain, all these things that really helped me to get where I'm at. So I
think Bucks take Nate. I mean, they were supposed to pick him up the first one, so maybe they knew he was going to fall. They couldn't resist that Barry's actually dropped to them, so.
Tonight, so I'm sure you guys are going to have a lot of fun tonight. Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you.
He already played pro in Spain too.
Thank you, Lisa. Hey, coming up here, we're going to be joined by the #1 pick, AJ Devanza. Can't wait to chat with him about his journey from BYU to the Washington Wizards.
I got sunscreen, swim diapers, SPF sun shirt, 2 fans, baby powder, and...
Oh man, I'm fucking hungry. I'll be eating dinner. You still streaming, Siggy?
Yeah.
I think I'm about to go make dinner. Watch the rest of this shit.
Cash back on first.
All right, I'm gonna holler at y'all boys.
Later, man.
Yeah, I'm hungry, y'all. I have not eaten anything. As you can see, I still got my damn sweatband on because I literally waiting for the gym to this shit. And now I'm kind of tired. I'm gonna watch the rest of this shit by myself. If I'm the Heat, I would pick a scrub W stream. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow on the game and reading the news and shit like that. I'm gonna rate the homie Siggy. Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm
gift card. You can see the runner-ups too.
I can feel myself going, and that's not a fun stream. I can feel myself going. Let's see. Raid. Siggy V. I guess I'm gonna watch up to like 20 then. I'm gonna watch it by myself. I appreciate everybody who came through to the stream. If you're new, hit the follow button. Thanking everybody who sub donated all that bullshit. Washington Wizards, we back. Fuck everybody else, team. Y'all be cool in Siggy's chat. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Everybody have a good night. Peace.
Pizza Hut. It's the original pan you love, taken to the next level. That crispy golden brown crust.